So,
Okay,
Should be live now.
Minmatar,
what?
Minmatar, and who else are
Gemini. Minmatar and Gemini. Gemini, first seed. Minmatar second.
Wait, Jim and I moved on, didn't they?
That's what we're saying.
Yeah, and then Distortion.
Distortion's out.
I was watching Midnight.
So what are the teams in this group? And
Both of these, looks like Extincts or something versus Polar. Polar for sure.
Yeah, Extinct, Polar.
And apparently, SHS Kolonov?
Okay, cool.
Kolonov? I don't even
Yeah,
know.
she killed me as soon as she said that.
This guy's from Extinct, though.
Green, what?
Extinct only have like...
I saw you put an entire clip into a dude. How much did you tag him for?
There's probably more than one group, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna really quick join one of the teams to check to make sure that downscaling actually makes my FPS better.
Okay, Tyler, I want you to do something real quick.
Oh my god, I hit the wrong key.
Does your Steam overlay show on stream?
What?
Is your stream overlay show on Steam?
No. Not on stream, no. I set it so it doesn't.
So what you do is go to one of the members on Extinct and go to their group. Go to the Extinct Esports
His
group
car.
and look at it.
Okay, is MG in matchmaking?
No, he's dead. Car's dead.
MGE?
That's within it, right? Isn't like AMG Max or something?
It was based on team averages, and Minmatar. Yeah, that should be fine.
I thought that the cap was MG1.
He was someone was
MG2.
asking if they filled out like a sub form or something to like let him.
I answered it.
So did they fill it out?
Oh shit, they didn't even choose their teams, I just realized. Hey, can you get out of,
Yeah, I did.
Oh, no.
We're all equal at that matter.
I know, I did.
Icarus League is still alive,
That's
right?
when I died.
Yeah.
I am.
They're trying to change the server. They don't understand that we can't do that because it's, you know, a paid server hosted by someone else.
It'll just like have to reset the entire server. It's gonna take a while for it to set up.
Yeah, I'll let them know that.
I do.
Okay, so what the deal is, this isn't Pop Flash. This is actually like a server he paid for from a company called Game Servers, so we can't change it to a different location.
Yeah, I know, it sucks.
Okay, so if you guys didn't know, the server is in Game Servers, not Pop Flash, and it's like a paid server, and we don't have the ability to switch it over to a different location without having to like start up a new server on a different location. Take like 10 minutes or something.
That was a quick water, holy crap.
Yeah, just
So hopefully you guys can manage on this. I'm sorry about that.
Look at the uniformity over there on Extinct Esports.
Yeah, bro, they all have the same profile pic. Wait, what happened to the other Extinct dude? What happened to Aries?
Oh, one's right at the entrance, right to your right, on top of the barrel, or box, whatever.
Ba do ba dee do ba do ba dee do ba do ba dee ba do ba. Am I right?
Red sleeve. Oh god. Who world it? I love world in it. It's a great guy.
I thought you were gonna say it's a great thing in Minecraft.
It is actually a plugin in Minecraft.
I
so-
know. That's why I was saying that.
I'm so glad. Okay. Get ready. You're good.
So wait, is this my turn to do play-by-play, or is it? Okay,
Yeah, boy.
I lost track.
You guys are live. You guys are live.
Oh,
Oh, crap.
hello guys. Good to hear from you guys, and we are very soon going to be going live with this game. This is Polar CS versus Extinct Esports.
Look at the great uniformity in these profile pictures here. We have Polar with 4 men with the same profile picture, but 1 man with nothing in common with the rest. And then the other team has no uniformity as far as profile pictures, and the same tag name. So,
Alright, let's see what they go with.
ping might be an issue here, but we are ready.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wait, so I'm using this game chat.
Okay, so
Okay, I guess spray.
Alright,
chill.
they said just chill. They think it's not live.
Someone tell me.
Is this supposed to be live, right?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Okay, they don't know that. Can we get a restart? Just restart it and then say live in
Yeah, let's
console.
just see this. I wanna
They
see
don't
this.
realize.
No, they're playing. They're playing.
They say just chill. So I don't think they know it's
Wait,
live.
some people in this game
It is.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Oh god.
Yo, fam, I'm sorry.
Oh god.
Alright. Let's get into it, boys.
Okay.
So they have 4 armor on the CTs and a kit and an HE. And then the Ts have 4 armor and a smoke flash. Because same thing we saw earlier. Looks like they're gonna go for a fast play towards A. I'm gonna have to restart really quick after this too.
Really no information on either team. But,
They're playing a
Polar is
retake
on
setup
the losing.
actually. Silent, the only one on site, is the one with the kit and no armor. This might be a problem for him, but he gets the tap onto Hypobaric and another onto a lot of bullets. He also gets the third onto Phoenix. And he's trying to get that forklift player. No. Instinct. It's all to Odyssey trying to get a 1v5 right here to keep his team in the pistol. He gets a third onto Zakra, but that's all he
But
can
the
do.
man behind the Trojan horse does not live on another day.
Go ahead and cast real quick, I'm reconnecting.
The Odyssey is actually a book about the Trojan horse guy returning to Ithaca. Looks like he's going to get captured and brought to an island for 10 years as he is behind the rest of his team.
Ares with a good angle, not able to hit the scout shot onto them as they rush with the Glocks onto B. Oh, but he gets a nice one on a lot of bullets. And Zakra will help him out right there. Silent as well chiming in with the frag. It's all up to Infinite with just a Glock in mid, all alone. Looks like he's trying to flank, but they should have heard him by now, running through mid.
Will Athena be able to protect Infinity?
Looks like
as
Messy Melon will
Zeus
come back to get this frag, and Silent will actually take it first. So Silent with the 3K.
What?
He's reconnecting to the thing in the game. Go ahead and color.
So, now we have a nice full buy on Extinct and nothing on Polar, playing very disciplined, except for a few deagles, no head armor to go with it. We have what looks like 3 deagles, a P50, and the Glock.
This might be a great day for those SMGs, 3 of them on the CT side, but Messy Melon gets tagged immediately with the one of the deagles, actually. A lot of bullets is up there boosted. Trying to find something, anything for those Ts, but nothing doing yet.
But now we have a huge amount of mid-control on a map where mid-control is crucial.
And Messy Melon seems to be aware of this. A lot of bullets is going to push him, though. Rennie's reloading. That's not good for him. A Hyperbaric Worth breaking both vents. Possibly trying to bait out a rotate. But that's not happening yet. However, Kite reloading as well will also go down a lot of bullets, but Silent will trade it back immediately with a kill on Hyperbaric. Ares and Zakra already rotating. Ares actually going to peek mid right here, and he will get the frag and a lot of bullets. A nice little straight downward flick, and a good flick onto Phoenix to get the tag, and then Zakra mops it up at B.
Yeah, I remember Eris is, I believe, also a Greek god. So we have a Greek god versus a Greek hero of an epic called the Odyssey.
Yeah.
This is a Greek battle.
Eris is the god of war, in fact, if you didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
For those viewers out there who are not well versed in mythology whatsoever.
Hey, when you're forced to read stuff in English class freshman year, and you're currently a freshman, you know a thing or two about mythology.
There's a boost already by Infinite. He's going to catch Messy Melon completely off guard at Sandbags.
Now we have
Odyssey just making some noise at B. And it looks like they're playing a little aggressive at both sides, possibly to just lure him off guard. Although Silent is not going to peek until now, and he will get the frag on a lot of bullets. This might draw in a rotate from Kite, but not yet. Silent, though, with a nade, peeking too far, goes down. And Kite will rotate, but it doesn't look like he will get there in time. Except the T's aren't pushing right away. They're playing it slow, making sure they get their utility out, not rushing into the unknown. Infinite now with the op, he's probably watching Chuck already, and gets the shot onto Kite. It's all up to Zakra. And he is actually being pushed by Infinite.
Zakra.
Infinite playing very aggressive with that op. Looks like he's going to get this frag if Zakra peeks out on the left. And he doesn't. Zakra able to get the kill. Also seems to be aware that there's a guy mid due to that HE, but he will back off and save his M4. Polar CS will win their first round with 2 people alive. And they will get that op as well.
Zakra, a very similar name to Zac Efron, will probably not be able to bet on when he's trying to save this M4.
And he actually will get the frag onto Odyssey.
So we can bet on it in High School Musical too. Okay. I'm having way too much fun. I'm sorry.
Lizzie, be careful with that Tyler One face in the chat. I'm a little scared of that alpha male.
That's actually cool, bro.
Actually, Hyperbaric already going fast mid, taking control. Messi has an M4 mid, but neither of them are going to commit to peeking an angle. So nothing will go down right away. Hyperbaric might... looks like he wants to pre-fire through the smoke, but decides against it, avoiding revealing his position. And Ares with an op is holding checkers, but he gets smoked off by his teammate actually, and will fall back to
Ares,
tree.
Apparently.
Ares, whatever.
You guys are very adamant about making us
He's
know
my
that it's
friend. He'll
Ares.
deal with it. Looks like the T's, however, are trying to get ready to possibly do an A split, including middle play. And Messy Melon sees the guy vent, which might end up calling off towards an A hit, but Hyperbaric will knock him out of the round. Hyperbaric also gets this nice tap onto Kite, but Silent will trade him out immediately. It's all up to Infinite and Odyssey. Odyssey with a Mac 10 and on the other side of the map. Infinite missing his shot on Zakra at the truck area. Will peek again, but it doesn't look like Zakra wants to take this fight, because little does he know, Silent is holding a perfect angle to catch him completely off guard. That's the op down, and looks like Silent will rush to grab that as well, or at least peek him. Odyssey with a good Mac 10 double dink onto Silent, but Zakra's in a good spot, and unable to get the frag, Zakra will take him down.
Now we just wait for the period of time where you just think of the me theme from friggin' the Nintendo Wii.
Thanks.
Bum bum
There's another
bum
one.
bum
What's he
bum bum ba-dum, bum 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 bum.
Somebody once told me the T's had their economy reset. Close enough.
Thanks for guys.
Okay, Infinite is actually gonna rush him in through the smoke with his Glock. Bravery with nothing. I don't think he's gonna get a kill, even if he gets up on this. Oh, he gets a little bit of damage on a Messy Melon, but not enough. But the rest of the T's are also pushing up as well. Only a Deagle, a CZ, and a P250 on their side, though. And Messy Melon is in the perfect place to really do some damage here. Gets a lot of damage onto Hyperbaric.
If Polar manages to pull back this round, I will have to set you a beat and have you rap, okay?
People are already complaining about the casting, don't make it worse.
Zakra is the only one on B site, gets one frag, but it isn't enough to stop them. They are going to get the bomb plant unless Ares, okay, sorry, will deny this plant, and he indeed will do so.
They must be disappointed.
Kite will also get the AK instead of the SMG. That's a very good round for Extinct. However,
will be extinct after this round.
Polar will buy up. Infinite is going to try his hand at scouting, offering to drop an AK to his teammate instead. And he's going to go for the quick B main play. It's Ares versus Infinite at B, and Infinite will hit the tag, but Ares will be able to back away since it was not a headshot. He will live to fight another day.
Remember, the scout, compared to the op, has seemingly infinite ammo.
Hey, he was away.
It looks like they will make a play towards this B site for now, although a lot of bullets is trying to catch anyone off guard right here. Possibly thinking about pop flashing himself in, and he will do just that. But he does not see anything just yet. Zakra is going to go down on the site. It's all up to Ares, and he goes down as well. It is just left to Silent and Kite. And Kite gets the kill on the Lurk, a lot of bullets. But it doesn't look like they really have a pathway in this round, with Silent at 11 HP, so it looks like they might just opt to save. However, as I say that, Kite seems to go a little bit back towards Truck and peek it, and if there's anybody holding an angle, he is very likely to die. He's also going to throw a smoke grenade. I don't know. But, of course, Phoenix, here in the Z position, is in a good spot to be able to hear anything that the CTs do. The CTs will fall back into Squeaky.
MBK.
No. MBK is on site, yeah. Infinite looks like he wants to hunt, but he is not willing to give this op away, so he will just watch A main and let the CTs save their guns. They will be able to buy back in this round, considering Ares is on a 9k, and Ares just goes with the op. I thought he would drop to a teammate, but yeah, see, Kite also has enough money to drop to teammate as well. So it looks like a full buy with light utility on 2 of the CT members. This is about as close to a full buy as you could possibly get.
Sometimes casters don't always get the pronunciation right, and we are getting ridiculed.
I'm pretty sure I have been saying hypobaric though.
Apparently,
that's all I'm gonna say.
It's infinity, not infinite.
Yeah,
so.
I've been just reading the name, not like looking at the capitalization. My bad, guys. I love you, you love me. Let's all die as family. A lot of bullets, pushes out and gets the frag on the player, push up towards Truck. He might peek Messy Melons, and he will go down to him. Silent with another kill. It's all to Infinite with the op, but he is in the smoke, unable to do anything. Goes down. What a good force by Extinct.
Now it's time for Rat to announce the 1v1 tournament a week after this tournament, right?
Oh, no.
I'm going to win that non-existent tournament, yeah. But Kite taking a while to buy. Zakra not having any armor or utility.
The economy is in shambles. I'm surprised Phoenix forced up. Oh, But Hyperbaric might get this kill on Ares, and indeed he does. He's also able to, not grab that op. He will go down to Zakra. They're already rotating all the CTs directly over to B. And, actually, a lot of bullets might be able to call a rotation here. He knows A site is completely clear. But it does not look like they're going to rotate as Zakra pushes up, and Messy Melon kills the bomb carrier. So Zakra's flank is only going to be a flank instead of a rotation. Odyssey with the scout gets partially blinded, not able to hit the shot fast enough, then gets Zakra the second time. But it looks like he's probably going to go down right here to silence. Hits a tag. Oh, this is actually a winnable situation for a lot of bullets. He knows the guy is behind, and he might be able to win this, even though no armor. He has full health, and Silent only needs one bullet on him. And he will die. A lot of bullets with the clutch and a 3K with his flank.
Imagine that they flipped through like 3 guns there. Imagine how many bullets he just touched there.
Yeah, I'm doing a casting. I'm doing a casting thing for this silver
sorry, man, if I
tournament thing.
My bad jokes, man.
Bad casting, but you can listen if you want. A lot of bullets with that Karambit Slaughter. I may need to pull out my Karambit Slaughter as well. As you can hear, there's a smoke mid. The CTs have hardly any utility, only on silent. This could be detrimental. One player pushing mid with a utility out. He is not expecting Messy Melon to be at the edge of the smoke, and he will go down. Hypobaric also going to peek. Messy Melon was not prepared for that, and he will die. Ares is looking to put some more mid pressure by peeking slowly with an op. Will Hypobaric be prepared for this? No, but Ares does not get the shot onto Infinity. However, Odyssey is in a good spot. Possibly might know that there's only one player on B right here. And they are going to pull the bomb towards B. Again, a lot of bullets with the lurk. Or trying to pull the CTs over towards A, and indeed he is doing a good job of that. Throwing just the utility, not even getting onto site, but he's already made some players rotate. However, Kite seems to know that they are going B. No, he's actually going to go back. I thought Kite knew the way he was checking B main. But Odyssey will take out the only member on the B bomb site, and Silent will now go down to Infinity. So it's all up to Kite. And at this point, it looks like he is not willing to go for it. He's just going to save his rifle.
So, now only an M4 salvage. Let's look at their economy here. They have absolutely nothing.
See you later, Chris. Alright.
He only has 4 kills, only 1K. The rest of his team, not even above 4K.
Silent top fragging at 16 kills on the server. Everyone else on the server is under 10. Kite may not be able to save this, though. Odyssey is getting closer and closer. And Infinity is also pushing it, but Odyssey will get the kill before that. Kite will be unable to save his M4. And considering the money on the CTs, Zakra might drop pistols for the rest of the team, but that is about all they would probably want to do with the low money overall. No, he will actually go with an SMG.
They almost went for that mid smoke, but they not quite go for it. Infinity's probably going for that up pick.
Yes, looks like he is peeking. Oh, he saw the guy white box cross. And he might be able to get the split. Not quite. Just a little too slow.
That would have been extra truster style right there. Actually, not quite.
Not quite. Spam this wolf to help Hypobaric Wolf.
I wonder who actually
Good kill by Hypobaric Wolf. Looks like the spam is working, actually. May need to spend a little more. Infinity getting the frag on Silent, who tries to peek and get that nasty Huandig, but it's not going to happen. A lot of bullets. Fully blind gets a kill onto Kite. And it's just down to Zakra with the MP7 and Ares with the P250 low HP. Will die to a nade, but little does Infinity know. He's already close. Zakra will get the kill and the second. Almost didn't, but he will be able to, legs the third. Unfortunate for him, and that will cost him his life. 6-5 in favor of Extinct.
There you go.
So now we have a full buy and almost on both sides, but Extinct looking a little bit more crippled, with a few people not able to buy or barely being able to buy. Little to no utility in a map that kind of requires it a lot.
Yeah, Cache is definitely a map where mid control seems to matter a lot. And to get that mid control as a CT, you need to use utility to block off the choke points. And they do not have that utility in this round. This will be tough for them.
One thing that I am noticing is that you talk a lot with your left hand. Will you switch to your right?
I use my right for other things, so...
Oh.
But Silent able to pick up a good kill on Infinity in A main, dry peeking him, but able to get the frag anyway. Hypobaric in mid, however, will trade it out before Icarus picks up Phoenix. And Odyssey with a nade into heaven, possibly catch someone off guard, and he will call over for his teammates to help rush onto B with him. He sees Messimo, I believe, yes, on tracing over the site, but he's unable to get the frag. And Hypobaric Wolf will get one kill after his teammates all die around him. He's able to get the second, yes, get the second, but he is not able to turn around in time to catch Silent. And he is caught in the back himself after a good 3k, having to ace to win the round, unable to do it.
Remember, whoever wins, they have to win one more to make it into the playoffs. Loser has to lose one more to get out of the tournament.
And of course, considering these are best of ones, it is very important for teams to win as many matches early on as possible, because you do not want to deal with the pressure of having to go from 0-1 down to win 2 games in a row, considering the winner's match is first, the loser's match is second, and then you'd have to go in a decider immediately afterwards. That can be exhausting for a team. Just like it was exhausting for SK to play a quarterfinal and a semifinal on the same day.
Yeah, we're all best of threes too.
Although, obviously, that wasn't the only reason that they lost the game. And it was a factor, but I wouldn't say it was a major factor. I mean, a major factor, but not the most. The sub had played with them for 9 months beforehand. So, I don't care too much about that. It was their choice not to practice with Bolts too much before.
Or
was it? No, Phelps, my bad. Yeah, Phelps. Bolts is their new 5th.
At least that thing is starting to resolve itself, but I wonder how that envious thing will play
Admin, Extinct Esports calls their timeout as well, because...
Oh, that was me.
Oh, that was you? It says Extinct Esports timeout.
Oh yeah, I just did it for them.
Alright. And Icarus goes over and tells the other team, because they didn't even realize it as well.
So, how do you feel about that envious move where they dropped XMS and got Kia?
Kia's better than XMS IMO. I can't say anything about it because I don't follow envious that much and I don't know how it'll work out. But
then we have to have RPK still being sick to deal with too.
I think he said he was almost completely better, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's...
And did you hear about Shocks possibly having to get wrist surgery?
Oh yeah, that's going to be crazy.
That was interesting. Anyway, all players are back into the server, and a lot of bullets. It looks like there is an AK on the ground for him. He will pick that up. It will be a full buy for both sides, except for Messy Melon with a UMP.
So now we start off. A lot of bullets finally picking up that AK. Infinity not having any utility along with Phoenix.
He is opting to go for the B main pick as well, though.
Ooh,
Ares, good shot onto Phoenix to make it a 4v5 practically instantly for the CTs. This is very good for them. Infinity trying to get aggressive to get a trade. He's looking, and he does find Messy Melon on the B bomb site, which will draw Ares away from mid. And Hypobaric will actually take out Kite over there at Squeaky. Silent all alone by himself. And it does look like Ares is going to try to rotate over Highway. But The question is, will this be enough? Silent going in for a cocky door close right in front of him. Not quite getting spammed, but... And here comes the execute, mauling off quad, forcing Silent to change up his position. Hyperbaric opening the door with a nice shot onto Ares, and he's going to push on the site, but he will go down to Silent. It's all up to Silent to hold this site before Zakra can actually rotate, but he will go down, wide peeking too far, and it's all up to Zakra. And it looks like Infinity is ready for this, and he will opt to save his gun.
The chat is going wild right now.
Just letting you know, I'm actually a C9 fan, just so you know.
The chat is so spammed right now. Like,
yeah, spamming you're salty that SK lost.
Oh, God.
I love you guys. You guys are great. It looks like a lot of Bullets wants to try to hunt Extinct last member, but he will not opt to go through the vent. So Zakra will be able to stay alive with this M4. But the money for Extinct, it's not really enough to get a good full buy. What will they do?
This is going to be a crutch here. Probably a raid boss, honestly. And I just stacked a site with that raid boss strat that we have seen so much in this tournament. Well, let's see. Do they decide to all buy armor and...
Oh, they're going to stack A along with this rifle. This could be detrimental. A lot of bullets might be pushed here. One getting up into Toxic. He should see this, and he will, but he will not get the frag, at least not right away. Hyperbaric will getting 2 frags, but traded back by Messy Melon. It's a 2v4 with just the pistols. Will Silent be able to pick up that M4? It does not look like it right now. The one man pushing A main is very low, but he does get the tap onto Messy Melon. He then goes down, but they have the B bomb site completely clear, and they know it. So, Phoenix is staying at the site, I mean at the spawn with the bomb for some reason, throwing his gun away? What is he doing?
So we now have a 3v1 here. This is a small angle for Silent. He'll almost definitely get traded if there even is a attempt.
Well, looks like Silent will try to save this rifle. He's probably confused on why the bomb has not been planted yet, but his confusion will end very soon as the bomb will go down. These T's, however, do not look like they want to push and hunt, because there's only one player that is above 3K. They have a 700 on one player and 1300 on another, so Hypobaric will probably need to be dropped a rifle. So they're just not willing to hunt this player due to their money.
Let's see how much money they have as a team, though. Everyone on Extinct having less than 2K. Rip. Phoenix is lagging, though, apparently, with over 200 ping. Could be detrimental. As bonus, 2 kills already.
Come in.
Bold comment from him, because it really isn't something that you can fix. It must be the server for him. A little too far away, but it is dropping, actually. Maybe Netflix and chilling was going on or something. Who knows? It does look like Messy Melon and Silent will both go to take mid control. Silent immediately ready for the boost, but unpeaks, and he will actually, Infinity will choose to take out Messy Melon instead.
I don't think it was Messy Melon that was really messy. I think it was Silent's peeking style there, using only a knife while he watches his teammate get slaughtered.
A lot of bullets will take the tap onto Kite. Zakra with a P90 actually, only 1 frag. He's not able to get anything more. The only player close is Silent with the Scout. Will he be able to do anything, or will Ares have to save? He gets full blinded. But there is the boost on top of the forklift, and Infinity will actually get the frag. But Eris will trade it back, but he's not able to get anything done afterwards. Infinity with the kills, and the half ends in favor of Polar CS 8-7.
Can we get a hashtag forklift in the chat? Also, they want a scoreboard and show. And,
Man, holy
by the way, we cannot use auto director because this is a live match. Therefore, we cannot have like the server predetermine who to look at.
3
Phoenix is lagging
armor.
out again.
Phoenix is not gonna buy armor. Yes, he's actually lagged out. Unfortunately for him, the T's all bought armor and are going to straight up push the site at B. But Infinity will get 1 frag. That is all he will get. Hypobaric coming in, hits the shot on the bomb carrier, but will go down immediately after. It's all up to Odyssey now. 1v2. He's gotten the first kill in this 1v3 situation. He has armor and he's picked up that kit. But the question is, will that be enough for him? Zakra is at half health, Messy Melon at 76, and Odyssey is at full health. But Messy Melon is holding that tree angle, and so is Zakra, and they will both knock him out. I don't think we can... Hey, Rat, can we restart?
No, we can't.
Yeah, we can't restart.
Oh,
I'm just here kind of casually just sorting out high school drama right now, so yeet.
alright, there you go. I'm back. They
Wow.
can't see our spectator chats, by the way.
In case you guys don't know, Silent with 21 kills is carrying Extinct right here. Ares with a good entry frag onto B. The only player, Hypobaric, goes down immediately. This might just have to be... It looks like they're going to go for exit frags, but will not be able to do much with just these USPs. And Odyssey has a P250, but the question is, will he be able to get anything done with that? And Silent posted up on the angle, looks like he will prevent him from getting anything done with it. However, these T's are aggressive and do want to get these kills. It's all down to Odyssey, and he will go down to the Glock of Silent. You hate to see that.
So we now have a somewhat destroyed eco for Polar, along with not having a bot. Oh.
Alright, can you pause it really quick?
crap. Oh crap! This is dead.
Someone let me pause it.
It's not letting him. What?
It must have...
Oh, dang. Oh crap. Polar's completely out. This is a technical timeout.
We can't restart it though. We'll have to continue playing. This is a shame. Hey, alright, can they get a sub in here if they need?
Yeah, I guess you can.
Okay, I'm gonna join the team really quick and tell them through the in-game. But then I'm gonna leave their team immediately. You guys can get a sub if you want. We can't pause the game, Arat's unable to as well. But you guys can pull in a sub if you need.
Okay, I can get a sub. I'll get a sub.
Yeah, try to do it as fast as possible because we are literally unable to pause the game.
Okay, well tell them to stop, like, doing anything.
Okay. Okay. They're trying to get a sub in, so we can't restart the game or pause it anymore. But just try to take your time.
Okay.
Like wait until the last minutes possible.
Why don't you join me back?
I have no idea. But we now have a 5v3. Make that a 5v2. A lot of bullets and a hypobaric wolf. This is Messy Melon, Eric, Kite, and Silence, I think. And there's another win for Extinct, but Polar has the guy missing.
Hypobaric and a lot of bullets. Top fragging on their team with 14 kills. Unfortunately for Polar CS, they've had to fight with a very laggy player for entirety of the game. And then Silent is up there with 24 kills on Extinct.
Nancy
And
timed
there,
out
once again, he has timed out, yes.
Ooh,
Hypobaric
nice.
sees Zakra, I believe, yeah, with the op boost. Trying to get him, but just dealing a little bit of damage, but not enough to take him out. Infinity, however, will get the kill on Silent, and a second one onto Kite. And he's also tagged Ares, but he will not be able to get the frag. The last two Ts look like they are rotating mid, and he will catch a lot of bullets off guard, falling down from the mid, whatever you call that thing. However, they have mid control now. They might opt to go through vent back to B to throw the CTs off guard. And actually, Infinity is rotating all the way over, so it's just Hypobaric alone on the B bomb site. He will go down. Infinity is trying to rotate as fast as possible. Odyssey coming in as well, but they will not be able to deny the plant. And Ares with a good nade, it's just going to go a little too far to deal enough damage. Infinity and Odyssey have to retake this by themselves. Infinity with 2 kills and Odyssey with none. Infinity knows that there's one checkers, but he gets caught off guard by the guy on site peeking him. So it's just a 1v2 with Odyssey actually prepared for that angle, but not able to get the frag.
I tried to make insightful comments, but this time Athena's not protecting Polar CS's ping.
Pistols is strong, just
Yeah,
like
light.
Nice.
Go ahead and shout out this one. I'm gonna rejoin.
Okay, have fun. So now we have Extinct looking to possibly take it mid or A. Pretty hard to determine at this point, but the bomb is dropped on the A site, going towards A. Now they look to be setting up shop, looking to take that A bomb site. Bomb falling into Squeaky. My voice is starting to die, but we have Extinct.
Ares does realize that Hypobaric is flanking, and Silent will pick up the frag. Messy Melon pushing onto site. A lot of bullets
And
also
voice
going
out.
down.
More lit on site.
It's just Infinity on Highway, and he will go down to Ares with a decent flick. Ithacus, the new man, subbing in with a deal named BRB eating cereal. Will he be able to use his cereal powers just like Tarek and get a 4K? No cereal 4K for Ithacus. Or Ichthus.
Join any
Ichthus.
Eating cereal.
You do know about like Tarek's cereal 4K, right? That was like 3 years ago. It was like one of his first plays. He was eating cereal during a game, like a pug, and he got 4 kills. And it was like one of the first plays that people were like, "Oh, this guy's actually pretty good."
And then he said BRB eating cereal. What?
No, he didn't, but he was just eating cereal. It just made me think of that. Alright, the T's have some pressure in A main. Yes, it is a real thing. Odyssey on the site. He's all alone right now.
go somewhere else.
Will he be able to get anything done? These T's look to be wanting to execute fast onto A, but they might wait for the 2 Squeaky players to throw their utility.
I've seen this
Here
from
they
Ares
go.
before, but I've never seen him do it. Very hard to line up. It can miss so easily.
And it does miss. Unfortunately for him.
I remember back when I was actually on the
However,
team,
this position, by a lot of bullets, might catch him off guard on top of Catwalk. They do not know. He gets 1 kill, 2 kills, finally goes down, but it's all up to Kite. He will get a 2nd kill, but he's dinked, and Odyssey will take him out. 12-9 for Polar ECS, for Extinct.
Any of them that you possibly can, and then we'll move you into the channel.
So now we see a weird buy so far, with an AK on the CT side along with an op, but what did the rest of them have? Not even more than 4K for most of them.
Drop me an M4.
Now a kind of broken buy with an MP7, with an MP9.
Whatever, I got the AK, it's fine.
Full AKs on the T side. Ares at 30.
3 rifles and an op, though. This may work out. Ooh, Ares taking a lot of early damage in mid.
Get that angle right on.
Down to 9 HP, and Silent as well, going down to 28. This is a great start for the CTs. Hypobaric Wolf, though, wants to push through this smoke. And Ares is expecting it. Oh, but he's going to look away. He will go down. However, Hypobaric picks up the AK and is able to get a kill. And he will throw a molly into Garage. But the last one, Zakra, he's on B. He's gotten the kill on Hypobaric in the vent. but Icarus is waiting, and he knows, and Zakra doesn't, and Zakra will go down. Icarus. Icarus. I got this, guys. Icarus.
You know, 3 kills and he's only been in the game for like 2 rounds.
Unfortunate for Polar with his ping. Silent is up to 26 kills now, but the CT economy is starting to build up. Looks like they might opt to do a double smokes mid. The second one is too close, however, to get that complete mid control, and Icarus is close in the smoke. But do they know this? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Zakra gets the trade onto him afterwards. But what a play from Icarus right there. This is gonna hurt Extinct very badly.
There's a little bit of controversy in the last match over a stand-in, but let's hope this one does not end up as bad.
Infinity hits the tag onto Zakra, but it's not enough to take him down. However, he has seen bomb and knows it's stuck in checkers, so unless Zakra tosses the bomb up to his teammate in the vents, who seems like he wants to commit to coming down very shortly, they will have to commit to B. And a lot of bullets up here on top of Heaven with an AK. Infinity will just wall bang him straight through the wall. Nice shot from him. And it's all up to Messy Melon, who will go down to Infinity as well.
Oh gosh. The Jake Paul reference, Cash is my city, that's what I'm saying. They have to bring up Jake Paul because, you know, you can't go without it.
Polar ECS is right back in this game. One looks like it's going to be a shoddy buy from Extinct if they even do force, and they will. 2 AKs, two UMPs actually, and a CZ on Silent, their top frag. If I were them, I would drop the AK over to their top fragger right now. But that is not going to be done, but he will be able to pick it up off of Kite. Kite goes down to Infinity. Silent with the smoke for Tree. It will be a good smoke. Infinity's stuck in checkers, gets mollied and naded, and he is unable to get out. But Icarus with the flank is able to get 2, and a lot of bullets will also come in with the flank and get the 3rd. It's all to Messy Melon with a UMP, and he is mollied off already. Lit up by a lot of bullets, and he will go down as well. Polar ECS is starting to pull this one back.
The chat wants to spec on Icarus for some reason, but they want it, we gotta give it to them. Okay,
looks like the T's will go for a fast A play. You pistols some armor.
Okay, so
Odyssey is ready for this. He's spamming Squeaky, but unfortunately no one is there. Here comes the utility out, and a lot of bullets. Switches between his AK and utility, able to get 2 kills. Will get taken out by Zakra, but eventually Kite will be the last one alive, and he will not get anything done this round. He's knifed by Icarus.
This is starting to turn into a brutal round.
My bad.
We've already had one that had already in this game we've had a few knife kills, just out of brutality. And this is starting to get dirty. I want to see how dirty this game can get, though. Odyssey taking a little bit to set up, get his stuff and bot that he needed to. Although he had a 15-second warm-up, but whatever. Now he lines up his smoke in the slowest way possible. That is a guaranteed smoke. So there's a flash in, waiting for his teammate to possibly push, and no, they don't push. This is a map known for CT aggression, but they do not look to bring that option into play.
I like what they're doing here. They did A aggression on the semi-force last round, but they're also going A this round fast with their full buy, something that might not be expected. Odyssey will get mollied off of his angle at quad, and he will spam through the door. He's able to get 1, 2, has to reload, and Messy Melon's the last one alive, and Odyssey will pick up the 3K. What a way to win this flawless round for Polar CS.
Remember, this game does not decide much. This just decides who will go to the winner's bracket or loser's bracket. Aries wants to pause, but they have not supplied us with a reason to give them the pause. Oh, they've never got to crap. And all of them just stop mid-air.
They want to pause, but we can't
They'll
pause the
they'll-
game. So, unfortunately.
Well,
They
this is
can't
turning
see
into
our
opposite-
spectator chat either, by the way.
Forgot about
Uh,
that.
Icarus is over here on top of mid.
They can't even do admin, so it can go to
I'd have to join their team to tell them. Icarus actually able to get a nice 2 kills. A lot of bullets with a nice flick onto Zakra. The round is cleaned up very easily. Alright, can we pause for them?
I'm trying to figure out a way.
Icarus actually auto-spamming hits his teammate in the back. Little do they know it actually is very hard to do on a server that you've never used before, for a company you've never done business with before, where you have to do it through a website, unfortunately. But it is a 3v3. Icarus with a nice flash. The bomb will seem to go down. Actually, Kite will fake plant. He will get the bomb down finally, but Eris at forklift, he has to get a frag here, and he does onto Icarus. It's all up to infinity. Last one alive on the CTs with an AWP trying to retake, and he is possibly ready for Ares to peek, but now he is pushing up himself. Ares will get into forklift, and there's not much it seems like he could do at this point. He needed to hit that shot onto Kite, and he doesn't. And Extinct will scrape out of that round just barely with 2 people alive.
This is an exciting game, very close, probably the closest one so far in this tournament.
Definitely is.
Esports versus Polar CS. Holy crap.
Watch what, Christian server. No swearing.
What?
It's a family-friendly Christian server. Watch with the craps. Ares will be the first one. He will pop flash. Oh, his pop flash does not bounce off to the side, and that will cost him his life. Infinity with a 3rd kill, running over, but not able to get a 3rd kill. This will get the kill onto Kite, so it's a 2v4 to 1v4 to keep the game alive for Zakra. He will get 1 kill. He opts to fake plant, and the CTs will rush him, but he is unable to get anything else, and the game will end 16-13 in favor of Polar CS.
All the rest of our games have been blowouts, and this one is finally a good game. 13-16, with the winning team being on a crutch of only having 4 players for multiple rounds. That is insane! But they pulled it off. They won it. They deserved it. It would have been maybe a little bit more of a blowout if they not have only 4 players. But they did so well without having a 5th player. Holy crap.
I'm gonna cut you guys off in 3, 2. Can't go talk to the teams.
Hey, Hypobaric. Hey, what's up? I saw you mentioned furries or something. You a furry?
No! I'm not all alone. How long is this break?
Until the hour, I think.
Okay, so 10 minutes? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry guys, it's really hard. I can't really read the chat because I'm watching the Icarus League chat on my phone. I'm unable to watch my own chat on my stream. Thanks for popping in, guys, but obviously it's very hard for me to read the chat, so I'm sorry. Let me add that in.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
We said that there'll be a rematch if they don't make it out of groups.
What?
There'll be a rematch if they don't make it out of groups.
A rematch between who?
Phoenix or Polar and.
What time is?
I mean, there shouldn't. I don't think like Polar had a good comeback, but like the Extinct tried to call a timeout at 12-14. They ended up winning a round at 13.
No, they didn't. They didn't call a timeout. I called a timeout.
Yeah, but they tried to call it very late in the game, and then they lost a round, but then they won another round. So it's like the comeback was deserved. If we were to rematch and like kick Polar out if they lost, you know.
Okay, we have to get the Widow game going.
What?
Widow versus Inverse.
Alright. I'm coloring this time. I'm gonna really quick use the restroom.
Go ahead.
I'll be right back, guys.
Doritos. This is going to go well. No, I'm muted. Rip. Tell Rat we have proof and want to talk.
About what? Wait, what team?
Sparky from Inseed.
What do they want to talk?
Yeah.
Wait, what do they want to talk about though?
I think Fishy. Apparently they have proof he's not a legit rank or something. He apparently has proof.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
he's like spamming me wanting to talk to you. So no.
can't bother.
He's just waiting in the lobby, I guess.
I can't talk right now, bro. The next game's coming up. Are you drinking orange juice?
No. Gatorade. Freaking just chugged it. So yeah, these people from Inseed are mad about that one guy.
I don't want to talk to them later.
Because that fishy guy was kind of carrying, so I don't even know.
I mean, Polar ECS, it was like into the second half, they had like a player with really high ping couldn't do anything. I don't think the timeout, because the way they came back was a really strong comeback. I don't think a timeout would have done much for them anyway. And to take away the possible spot from the team that won with a stand-in after they had somebody that was lagging throughout over half of the game feels unfair to me.
We're playing Mirage again.
Mirage? Alright. Sun coloring this time.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. Let me know when the server's up and I can join.
It's up. We can join right now. Hey, you can still join.
Wait, I thought we were playing Mirage.
Yeah, no, it's just not.
Especially if who is it? Polar? If they go 2-0, I don't feel like they should possibly lose their spot in a rematch if they went 2-0.
But
Even
you have Distortion versus Gemini again. I'll help him out.
Good luck,
Let's
have
go.
fun, guys. You guys ready?
Yeah. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Hey, take my FAMAS.
The best cats in the world going for it, man.
Alright, you guys have fun out there. You guys have fun out there. Good luck.
Oof.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Of course, man.
it. Hey, you know what, man? Here, take my Glock. It's for you. Have a good one.
It's a beautiful. Thanks.
Just hanging out.
Anytime, man.
Join spectator, guys.
Yep.
I was having fun.
That's on the round.
You have 150 ping.
Hey, Arat, some of the people want to hear my voice and singing.
Oh, commentator
It's up to
karaoke
you
time.
if you put my voice live or not. Hey, Arat, you here?
Bum, 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 bum.
Somebody's saying in chat they want to hear commentator karaoke time.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm willing, if you're willing.
Okay.
To do
you guys are
commentator.
going live in 3, 2, 1.
Bro, we have
Okay, what's
Hello! Commentator karaoke.
What?
We are about to go live.
Karaoke means that you're looking at the lyrics. Hello, it's doing
Bow,
like an
bow,
auto-tune
bow,
sound,
bow,
not good.
bow, 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 bow.
That's beatboxing.
Alright.
blood, I think.
Oh, great, they have West Coast people. It's going to go out.
But yeah, they'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so this round going Widow versus Inverse. The scoreboard does not agree with that, but that is what it is. Gemini versus Distortion, Widow versus Inverse. Who cares, man? So we have a B push from looks of it. Maybe even on the pass pigeon looking down there. But Quran not pushing. But we do have the B execute going on there.
they have not checked Gertz's position though. He's waiting to deny the plant, and he will do so. No, he whiffs.
Ooh,
Oh,
now it's a 2v2. MNK Seamich versus Pigeon and Bob. Very nice names there. Pigeon Bob. Sounds like the average New Yorker.
they have two players with very high ping though. Unfortunately,
There's probably at least 6% of the population in New York is named Bob, just out of assumptions. And Pigeon is
they
a
will
very common thing in New York.
actually
too,
make
so-
the retake happen.
Nice.
And with the kit, there's no
Nice.
need to worry about time. Seamich with the 3K.
Once again, Control is getting very salty over the stream delay, not realizing that there's a 2-minute delay. But now we have Distortion Gaming, also known as Widow Esports, now having a full utility buy.
Just say Widow.
And the commentator gets.
You don't need to say that. Just don't mention it.
Oh, it's too late, man. So we have a nice little split here. 2 on A and 2 on B.
Actually,
I'm having a few issues on my
a fairly common strat we've been seeing lately is multiple people going A main, faking A, and then trying to get the rotation so that they can get the team to go B. Come on in. I'm kind of busy though. I can't really do anything, and I'm not going to go to dinner because I'm casting something. I can't really.
Inverse for me.
Sorry.
I don't know why.
I have no idea where Alex is. I think he went with Anissa somewhere. I do not know. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Daniel.
But Distortion has a full MP9 buy versus M4 versus the Glocks on the other side. And let's see how this goes. This probably won't go well. Oh, hopping on top. This looks to be an acrobatic round. Knife going out.
Knife comes in.
Onto Gibbs for easy knife onto Gertz.
Very good round overall for the CTs, getting those SMG kills. But the knife kill, come on. Ouch.
So, we have complaints over lag, but this is a Chicago server. Kind of ask for it.
Yeah, we can't change the server location to somewhere else, unfortunately.
So, we now have an execute going on A, with one man on B looking to possibly sell a fake, or just
Hello.
get some picks.
Yeah.
Or tick. Will he go aggressive?
What was
get
that Game of
maybe
Thrones
Pikachu,
asking?
Spray through that smoke, who
Oh,
knows?
okay.
Aren't you going to go watch Chris's performance tonight?
Yeah.
I can't,
Still have
unfortunately.
very
This is the
peaceful play
second
here
group,
from the
and they
two
decided to
sides.
put
Now
two
the
groups
smokes
in
are
one
out.
day
They're running straight through the
for
smoke.
some
This could
reason
be
to
their
like
death right here.
crush the schedule
One man
down.
under the balcony, and one man pushing there, and
basically
Oh, I
did.
heard you talking about
now on the
Gemini all
balcony
day today.
with the
Oh
MP9,
no, this
dies
is the
immediately.
names aren't working right now. It's a
4v3.
Widow versus Inverse. I don't know why the names are Distortion versus Gemini. That was the last Mirage game.
Swearing at me because he does not like me or something. But now we have a 3v3.
Well, we just came back from dinner.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go to
Like you
dinner.
said,
I have these
very
chips
tagged
here.
Now I gotta see
I can't
if
really
Distortion can
leave,
outpace
unfortunately.
this
Sounds all.
in any way, shape, or form. Just let the bomb come to them, as the bomb is necessary to be planted.
Double scope.
Now, the Widowmakers are
Did you turn up
lagging
my
a little
fan?
bit,
No,
but hopefully that does not slow them at all.
was it off?
I thought it was.
More
It-
passive from Widow, they're playing it. just
Sounds
as
like
they
it's
need
on to me, I don't know.
Just wait
No,
for
it's
the man
on.
to jump and plant and just pounce. Like a kitten on a mouse!
Watch out.
And Corey Birdo goes down to Seamich. Now we have a timeout from Distortion Gaming, also known as Widowmakers. And a very excited Discord chat.
They're spamming a clip for some reason. Oh, they're spamming bot Gertz. Don't hate on Gertz, guys. His ping was 180. It's a little harder for them to get stuff done right there. We're trying to reconnect, hoping their pings will go down. And hopefully that will be the case.
But it is a East
Chicago.
server, yeah.
Yeah. It's like Mid-East.
Hey, I like to. I said it's
I'll
cool.
just join
I
them,
didn't
help
get
them out here.
invited.
It is
I don't think
a
there's a
Chicago
phone.
server.
I bet you guys knocked on my door or something. I have a phone.
Okay.
So. I
We
said,
kind of just happened to go to dinner on a spur of the moment thing.
Why won't it let me?
Not intentionally invite you.
sorry, I kind of just.
It's
Oh,
because
Side.
no, Daniel,
I
not
know.
everything is like against you.
Gertz joining the
I
T
know.
side, calling out that there are only Glocks.
I can't be talking because he's got.
So you can talk, that's fine. I have pushed to talk, so.
We're restarting the game.
The entire game?
Starting the whole thing?
Yeah.
Dang.
Because they keep complaining, bro.
It's not much they can do, though, about their pings.
Yeah, because, like, it's a Chicago server, so what? Not gonna make it west side, so, like, the guys on the east have worse ping.
Should the game be played on Dallas, they can't really do that.
Yeah, we can't really switch the server over, can we?
You can, it'll just, like, take long, and we don't have the time for that.
Alright.
So Phoenix, your poll is absolutely useless. I'm sorry.
Oh, is he gonna do it again?
Looks like he will.
Oh,
But he does deny the plant this time. Redemption, and a second kill as well. And a third
God.
kill. The fuck?
God, I may be
With
atheist,
100...
but not for long.
Oh, with 180 ping, he gets a 3k. Completely changes the game. Inverse will be very mad if they end up losing this game because of this. Thanks for the follow, man. The entire chat is spamming bot Gert. Well, it's just Polar. So.
Your spot bus, Kurtz. Oh god. Good play, I'm your #1 fan, Gertz. Oh god. This is great. But now we have an A take from looks of it. All the Eagles versus the MP9s and the UMP. This is looking at very interesting. Poor Berto getting the 1D
Don't worry, we're only here
against
for like
MNK's MP9.
because Chris also
But
has to-
MNK still alive, hands ready for more kills. Flash goes out by Bob! He gets caught! See, Mitch gets another kill. Now Arctic is the only one remaining. He is in Palace all alone. And I'm not going to make the reference to Trapped in Time again. Although it would be funny to hear the rage. But Arctic closing in. Bouncy sandwich! And there he goes, like peanut butter and jelly, his blood spill out on the ground.
What?
Slowly lowered into the tomb. Everyone cries and his parents are weeping. His whole family was relying on him to come back after the war. But he didn't. No failure. Okay, never mind. We have a full MP9 buy here from the Widow Esports with one UMP.
This is a very good strat actually by the CTs, because they know that the Ts have to full eco. They have no armor, no utility, just Glocks. This is a great way for them to farm up the cash. One of them already at 4,700.
See Mitch playing it very well, sneaking through his own smoke. Now he's looking to take up the mid and close in. They now know that there are only pistols available to the T side.
We could probably get Jungler to join.
Gertz
I hit
pushing up
alt and it
aggressively,
literally...
waiting for the push from the T side. And they mindlessly push through. Gertz does
Excuse
not
me.
trigger
Hello,
split,
O Gamer
but
dude.
he'll
I'm
get
sorry, I
the
can't
4K.
really
No,
watch
no.
my chat
He only gets
while
the two.
casting. I do not have my chat open. I will
Green
open it up
McQueen
right now,
looking
but I
to
don't
get
have the opportunity to look at it much because I have to watch
rifle,
the Icarus League chat as well, since I'm
Oh,
moderator on.
nice little simple, but not quite getting it.
Great round for Widow Esports, farming up that cash on those SMGs.
This is a full SMG buy for the past 2 rounds, but now we have some rifles going in. We have 3 M4s in an op and 1 MP9 still on the floor, and AKs on the other.
They will get full AK armor and decent amount of utility here.
This is the round to determine the rest of the game right here.
Seamish playing very aggressive though right here. And he will get the frag on the Arctic.
Ooh, McCream getting the pick, but almost getting picked off in the trade by Iceberg. And now MNK trying to almost get a pick on connector, but decides to fall back as they do not want to overextend.
No, that was
That's
Joey,
more
that was
dangerous
So he's
than
actually watching this to make sure anyone's on a
And
pass.
now the mid take might
So we can
evolve
actually,
into something else.
Get a frag.
As Iceberg, Pigeon, and Bob are poised to take another site. What site will it be? That is determined by
It's like
who
all the-
peeks
it's
on
like,
that
You take the
CT
blaze and
side.
take
Will
out
they peek
everything.
and give away the position, giving Inverse a place to push?
Well, let me stop being a
Now,
walking.
have to wait until the time lowers. And now,
No, dude doesn't
rotating.
go,
The kill's going down. MNK gets one and gets quickly traded by Bob. Now it looks like it could be a take to A, but that's not completely sure to happen. So, we now have a 3v2 Pigeon and Bob versus Gertz, Adept, and C Mitch.
what's poppin'?
Now, Adept might be dead here. Catches a Pigeon almost off guard, but does end up losing.
Seamish wants to run through and deny this plant, but he's unable
Well, do you
to.
want to do a quick
Mitch
game
pulling
or do you
out
want
the
to?
Linking his own Twitch,
Okay.
trying to get the through smoke kill, but the op is too precise to be able to just be flying around in the smoke.
Okay, all right.
What are you talking about?
And now the defuse comes in from C-Mitch as Gertz gets the final kill. Easy peasy for Widow Esports so far.
All right, I'm gonna just.
They just got pretty much eliminated from any side they could. And we have more issues with ping. Sound of it.
I'm reconnecting.
Oh wait, when did you?
Good first pick by Seamish right there. He went into connector, and even though they had the smoke mid so they could get mid control, connector is where you can abuse that, which is why T's usually throw a Molotov into connector to stop that. But they didn't do that round, and Seamish was able to take advantage of that and get the frag.
There are a lot of good streamer operators, and C-Mitch looks to be one of them, as he has his Twitch advertised.
You don't need to mention his Twitch advertised.
Well, I mean, he might want it advertised, you know? But we have Green McCream here with an M249
Cast the game,
on beat,
not his
looking
skins.
to rip apart all of Inverse as they come near.
I know. I'm like trying
The
to like
observers not this, I will be disappointed as he whiffs the smoke.
seize them
No.
both still in CS.
Green
maybe if you
McCream
want speeds up
looking to whiff
CS,
the
like close down
internet.
golf to be CS.
He's
The
two.
moment I'm loaded with
Gets
CS,
traded
she's
by
lows and I'm
Bob.
playing golf.
2 kills, both headshots with the M249. Oh my god.
You said that like we were
Now we
gonna.
have the 3v2 retake coming from the CTs. Pigeon and Bob looking to
Didn't
defend
even
the
work.
bomb site. Now we see both Pigeon and Bomb tagged up, but it's now a 2v2. MNK almost going down. Pigeon, now the only one remaining. MNK versus in the depth. Versus Pigeon dying almost to a nade, but being picked off by Adept. Whew. That's how it's not here. That's great.
No, I'm here. That was a good M249. Not what I expected to see, but a great 2K right there. Doing a lot of work.
If that's not clips, I'm not sure what is, you know? So now we have a nice little spread out here. A take going towards A. There will not be any splits at all for that inverse side. Now, Widow's trying to take a very firm mid-take, but are contesting no one in the middle of the map. With a full take towards A, no one split at all. It's just a matter of time before they peak, or MNK will lurk around them. But the nades look to be going into the A site! Now we see Adepts picking Arctic, Bob trading. We have so much stuff going on here. We now have a 3v3.
Oh, we're playing our
This
quarters.
is Inverse trying to get out of their slump here. It is 5-0. Widow Esports beating Inverse. And is down to a 3v3 here.
Okay,
And
wait, hold on. I need to change
Inverse
my options.
totally collapses like a game of Jenga. Always destined to fall at the moment. Only one man remaining, and that is Pigeon.
Oh my god, I hit the wrong
But
button.
remember, the carrier
How
pigeon
come-
did go
wait, how come
extinct
my
in the
graphics
Cincinnati
are
Zoo in the
so
early
low?
1900s. And
You
so
don't-
Pigeon fails to get the kill and save the round. It is now 6-0 Inverse losing.
No, now they. Okay.
Good retake by the CTs. They were aware that he was in Palace, smoked it off. Didn't even matter as they got the frag. Didn't get the
Pigeon
frag.
claims to have run fast and far, but will that be enough to save enough money to get the full take onto B in this round number 7? Widow Esports has a win of 6-0 at the current moment.
Dumbass.
This is looking to be our second blowout of this tournament so far. But how will this unfold? We have one
We should have
man on
made
the
it
path
so you
looking
had to go to the
possibly
fight.
get a pick.
Like,
We now have a pick going out onto B. Smoke's thrown. Where will they end up? We have a smoke onto the top of balcony and one onto bench. A few smokes that are whiffed. Quite disappointing to see in such a high-profile tournament here. But we now have a 3v3 once again. Inverse not tending to win these, as it now is a
Do you not
3v2
know
in favor of
anymore?
Widow Esports. Now, the flash goes in. Pigeon and Bob, once again, the dynamic duo, almost on crutches as they go down
what? You
in
just.
flames and so on the B site.
I'm surprised that the guy on top of Apps was only able to get one kill. They were able to catch him off very fast, cleared him out, took him down, and that was able to, you know, get the bomb plant, but it wasn't enough.
Okay, now we have a decent stack towards A. We have the bomb and 2 other players going towards A with 1 man in mid and 1 going underpass.
That's.
I have seen this before and have tried to design a play like this. Essentially what you try to do is have your people in the main A position there to smoke off every connector. Then there's an easy smoke they can do from connector, from underpass to connector here. And then you can get a pretty nice split going. You just have natural isolation. Bob does not look to be doing that though, as now he is isolated from his team that is also being isolated by the counter-sheriff side, as they have a crossfire set, but
Good
does not look to
flank
be
by
too
Bob.
successful.
If he's able to get
Widow
these kills.
Esports is now pinned into the corner of jungle and connector. They are now in a 3v3 once again, but this time Pigeon and Bob are not the ones alive. Now it's Iceberg Corberto, and now it's brought down to a 2v1. Gertz versus Iceberg and Corberto. Those people that have not seen that many clutches,
Oh, I'm so
what
glad.
they'll
Oh,
have to
and
do.
shot.
You don't have.
Inverse is just trying to get that first
you don't.
round on the board. Yes, Corberto misses
Jump kill
easy
him.
shot.
Oh my god, I'm so glad
And
it
Gertz gets 1 kill. Corberto looking to save himself from the 16-0.
We created a jungle
And Inverse
course.
finally wins the round.
That flank only got 1 kill, but the 1 kill in this situation was good enough. Corey was able to get the op frag on the other player that he was not able to get as he tried to cross back into jungle so that his position was not given away. So put him in a 2v1, and they were able to win the round. Very narrow, but were able to pull through and get their first round on the board.
Your place on the map is highly prioritized, with the bomb hanging out towards C-spawn. Pretty much just depending on Corberto's pick attempt there, but he is not successful.
Epic cat.
And now the man's trying to push down A main, trying to catch Inverse off guard. But we have no idea if that will be fully successful or not. Corberto looking towards A main.
Whoa. I have.
T already pushed up connector, but he won't get anything.
I have a red.
Inverse just slowly being picked apart after they got a slight bit of momentum from that last round winning. but they cannot win everything in clutches, as they have had Pigeon and Bob. It's a dynamic duo trying to clutch so many times, but failing each time. As my dog goes ballistic. Very patient with Inverse,
Because I have a red hat.
but they have to make a move sometime.
Alright.
Now they look to have a Stanley next to here, but they have a man flanking! But he is caught off by Pigeon. Now it is almost certain that they're going A. Now we have a 3v3 once again. Pigeon, Bob, and Corey Berto. Trying to get another round on the board. Corey Berto with a nice little pick on an Adept. Ring McCream, C Mitch. This is Corey Berto. Caught looking in the wrong direction. Wants to get the pick for smoke. Pulling out the CZ. It almost sounded like a train. Corey Berto goes down. Trying to use the CZ.
Hey, by the way, it's Monk, not MMK, so people can find that in the chat.
Oh. Monk?
Monk, yeah.
This person.
I mean, you got that obvious, man. So now we have what looks to be a quick retake with Glocks.
One Deagle on their side and a Zeus, but I don't see much coming out of this.
That's how I do it.
Bob with the underpass take of Zeus here. Very, very slow, very, very patient. Usually operators are the best with pistols, therefore they gave Corey Berto the Deagle to play with. But no one looks to be challenging from Widow Esports, so they decided to stomp through the B apartments.
No, we have played this.
Now it's down
Is
to
that
a
not
gunfight. And everyone misses
Yeah,
their
we have
shots. This must be embarrassing for that Inverse side.
No, it's a
Because Bob
Glock. It's not
sits there
embarrassing
on
for
the pass alone.
Glocks.
With a Zeus X27.
Nobody's pushing underpass for him though. However, someone
Yeah,
might come from behind.
Nope, there goes Cheese Spawn. Bob looking to save the CZ.
No.
Or the, not the CZ, but the Zeus rather. More cringy gun in the game.
It's not very cringe, it's actually very good if you're able to get that close range.
But is the profit worth the risk? Is the question that Bob should be asking. How
Yes.
much money does that actually provide?
It provides $0, but if it takes out a gun out of an enemy's hands and forces a rebuy, that can be anywhere from like 4,200 to, if they're buying an op again, then that's very expensive.
Wait, does it not actually give any kill reward?
It does not give kill reward, but forcing a rebuy is very expensive for the enemy team.
Done. It's just done not a kill, I guess. Weird. So now we have...
T's are only
Force again
buying
on a force.
a few pistols, no armor it looks like, and they will try to get a quick round in before their next full buy.
Now, we see them shut down once again. Now, Adept trying to take it out. They do get the plant, giving them a lot more money going into the next round.
And a kill too as well. Arctic's also picked up an M4 at Sandwich. Considering nobody's flanking, this could be very valuable for his team. Will he be able to get anything done?
Arctic almost getting a multi-kill, but not quite getting there.
A good round for the T's, considering they had, I believe, only just 2 CZs and the rest were Glocks invested in this round. 2 kills, 2 rebuys. That they're trying to keep themselves in the game by hurting their economy enough that once they win a few in a row, they can reset the CTs.
This game is starting to get lengthy.
Yeah.
It is going 10 to 1. but
Lengthy
each round
10 to
is
1.
taking a while.
Lol.
Now we are at 9:25 in Eastern Time. Now we have a very desperate look for Inverse as they have a full buy. Trying to take a little bit of mid-control. Trying to play very carefully and tactically. But Widow has a huge stack towards B. Or towards mid, rather. And this is... Inverse is looking for a pick, but they get picks. They just can't really find anything to take it over.
Arctic might catch Monk off guard. Not quite.
God Gertz gets the pick in underpass.
Cal has so much exclusive content.
Pigeon barely winning that battle against Gertz.
Now it's down to a 4v2. But everyone on Widow is rotating to the wrong bomb site. Minus the one man. That man is Green McCream.
Or not.
Just
Stop letting me
came on the
alt.
server.
Show the smoke.
Oh god. Vision at 12 HP and Corey Berto at 100. But being taken up by Molotov. Corey Berto does get the pick. And they look to be dismounted as they tried to take the bomb site.
That was a good
more to small.
good job by Monk to go over there and get up on stairs, pick off the T as he tried to get on site, get the bomb down. The other T tried to peek him instead of just crouching and sticking that plant, and that'll cost.
So now we have what looks to be a B take because Inverse does not have many evasive strats. But maybe they can actually get a pick this round. They have been pretty slowed down in most of these matches. Just trying to get a pick and play off of it. Plus they have mapping being those picks to play off of. Which seems to be their main issue as they're pushing out without a pick.
I like this angle from Green.
Green McCream holding a nice path angle.
Oh, Gertz is pushing up. He might go down to Corey. Oh, Corey pulls out a nade at the worst time possible, and he will go down. Barely escapes through the window after almost not getting out of there alive. Gertz is pushed up again, though. Wow.
Holy crap, they have an aggressive push here.
It's all up to Pigeon now. And he will go down. Seamich dropping down into underpass and getting the shot off. Gertz, though, the hero of the round, pushing apps a second time after getting a frag before. And totally caught the T's off guard. Pushed up very far without even flashing himself in. Nothing to signify that he was going to push. And the T's were not ready, and they paid the price.
Now look at that buy from the T side here. We have two P90s, an MP7, an AK, and a Galil, and a Whip Smoke going at the top of A main. This is looking pretty bad. P90 does get killed. Roberto waits for the
Both
long
of them.
reload time. Oh my god. Widow Esports about to lose a round to multiple P90s.
Look at the HP on the T's, 4-7-11. This could be a round for Widow if they just hit their shots, although Gertz will have a harder time. Yep.
Now we have Green McCream versus Arctic and Iceberg, both on low HP, but it won't matter because they can shoot them in the back.
That round, actually, I would have favored the CTs to win that if Gertz did not have an op. If he knew they were lit, he would have used his pistol. And if he had a rifle, it wouldn't have mattered. One bullet on any of them would have killed him. With the op, you miss. In that situation, he missed his shot. P90 just peeked and shredded him before he had the chance to fire another. And that cost them the round.
Another P90. Oh boy. Inverse has given up. They are buying P90s left and right. This is their third one that they've bought. Oh.
The timing on Monk throws the smoke right as the player peeks Palace. Unfortunate for him. And the CT mollies him off of stair on accident.
Now, you gotta see Adept's nice little angle there, holding in this little corner. But the Inverse decides to rotate,
Oh,
but they might be
Gertz
caught
made
off
noise.
guard.
Gertz made noise
Bye.
dropping down, and Bob was aware, though. Unfortunate for Gertz.
Now the 4 rotates, beats going in. This should be a bloodbath if it goes as planned. but instead there is a mid-B split. Now we have a man lurking behind, and they press the Windows key. Wow! I pressed the Windows key.
Kurtz, or Green McCream, cleaning it up with a nice 3K in the boost spot on B site.
I don't have that here, so I don't think they can.
That was quite the round from Green. 2 players with 18 kills on Widow Esports, Gertz and Green McCream.
So now we have this will push around a lot of P250s on that T side versus a full team of USPs on CT.
I like this. They actually dropped the P250s over to the armored people, and then the rest of them bought utility. That is a smart move.
But will it pay off? Maybe smart, but that does not necessarily mean it'll pay off.
I never said it would pay off. The smoke mid failed. It hits the edge too far to the left.
Adept almost dead. Not going down without a fight though. I see sandwich, but comes out alive and takes out Bob. How in the world did they let Depth live? Only thing that can be pulled off in just their hunts.
No, I didn't.
So we now have Vision versus Adepts. Shots flying everywhere. P50 versus USB. Or yeah. Trying to play a game around the box.
How did I
Does
win?
not look to be so. The reload is in.
Whoa.
It does not know.
Whoa.
And Inverse do pick up the round with a 1v4 clutch by Pigeon. That almost reminded me flashbacks of Happy and Flusha in the B bomb site of the pistol round of, I believe that was I forget which major that was, in the grand finals where Happy knifed him. Back and forth, faking the reloading and everything. What a nice shot. That third kill, getting the dink through the edge of the box to light him low, and then finally getting up onto Ticket Booth, getting the kill, and then putting himself in a winnable 1v1.
You know what else is winnable? Pigeon with that XM1014. He has it ready, locked and loaded in that B apartment's position. But Widow does not feel like going to B apartments. They instead take a lot of mid control,
Still,
including the
I
bottom
would
lane
have
towards
objectively
Cat.
clicked
And looking to
within the
peek there.
tick before
Pigeon
you.
cannot get that
You
mid
know
kill
what I mean?
with that next turn if it's not close range. Therefore, this could be pretty bad for
Push your
Inverse,
pin.
as they wasted a ton of money on a useless weapon.
I know, but how much
Pigeon looking to pick up many people
How much
in
pain
the
difference did it have?
sniper's nest.
I had like 9.
Oh, Pigeon does get a kill after a little bit of lag. Now we have Inverse trying to get the retake onto Widow Sports. Now we have C-Mitch and Green McCream versus Iceberg, Pigeon, Bob. Now,
So that happened to me.
going to the
I
fight.
was gonna get in
Deke coming out no matter what. Pigeon cannot decide the gun, but does get the pick. C-Mitch going down. Inverse wins another round.
That was quite scary for them. The deals coming out. C-Mitch, in particular, with 2 nice headshots, but not quite enough to win the round. Coming in from 2 separate positions with pretty much full HP, there wasn't much they could do with 1 player in the red.
So I will try to refrain from the word bloodbath because I don't want to give this guy too many dollars.
Like, I
But
felt like I
Pigeon
was that guy
with
in high
another
school,
new
but,
gun
like, at least
after
it's
having a nice auto shotty. Now
You know what I mean?
grabs the P90. This is insane. Going for all the new
Oh, hi,
guns.
Wolf.
I can only wonder what they're doing. This match does allow people down to Silver 4 and up to MG1 in this game. So Pigeon could be on the lower end of the spectrum, but who knows? The flick
MNK
from
rushing.
Monk.
Oh, Monk, sorry, my bad. Monk rushing through the Molotov to get that frag.
Desperate
But
times
look
call
at
for
the
desperate
HP on the
measures.
T's again.
Okay.
Very low.
Very low zone charge. At the end. Well, I got stuck.
Now we have Arctic going down to
And I
Monk.
was like, listening
Monk with a nice, nice 4K from him. Especially the good timing on Catwalk, where the third player threw a flashbang to try to push in, but did not expect him to be up close on the corner. So Monk easily takes him out. I mean, that was actually Arctic, my bad. And then Monk able to clean up the last guy after lighting him up when he comes to rest, holding a unique angle I do not see people use much.
Now Monk has a nice pick onto Arctic, seeing him push through smoke and hearing it as he stomps around the whole map. But now we have the take on to B.
Oh fuck, the moment I
Now we
was
have
going.
Pigeon trying to get some kills with that Mag 7. Once again opting for the new gun, but now we have plans. Now Inverse is against all the odds, trying to get this take, trying to keep
so were you
themselves
tagged at all?
alive in this group stage of Icarus League.
This is just the second game. If they lose this, they will go down to the losers bracket and face the loser of our first game. 15-4, this is a dire situation, especially with the money very low on the CT side. Just pistols and one Mag 7. No utility. Just very light utility on the CT side. One player with a smoke and a flash.
Pigeon has not bought an actual rifle in quite a few rounds, opting instead for shotguns and other crap, such as the MP7. Mainly opting for that auto shotty and for the Mag, depending on the budget. But now we brought it down to a 2v1 Pigeon, looking to clutch with his flag 7 against 2 AKs, using instead the USP. Pulling out the Dig.
And then when you started playing, wait,
Pigeon
you must have heard me scope in
then
then.
the flag 7. Getting the Dig, the one tap. Now
he might not realize this guy's close. Oh!
Oh! Pigeon clutches! What? Pigeon now top fragging for Inverse with 18 kills, 16 deaths, and another defusal to add to the scoreboard. The money is everywhere for Inverse now. Almost everywhere.
Not quite. They can't afford rifles on 3 of their people. One of them can get an M4 and head armor, but that's it. And he will opt to do so, actually. And the rest, they'll have to probably go for FAMAS's. Actually,
Arctic is the one with the swag 7.
Swag 7 on Arctic, yeah. He was dropped over one of the rifles, and then bought for Iceberg. One through the smoke onto Adept in mid. That's going to hurt.
Pigeon now has an AK. Now I gotta see how this round plays out. As a huge mid take going towards connector. Trades every right.
My game just froze as I switched.
With an Inverse looking even more dire. Now in a 1v4. Pigeon might be able to pull off, but not very likely. But it is match point, so Pigeon does have to go for it, no matter what. He does get one kill, and fails to get another. And there goes the game.
Well played.
Widow Esports wins. And we'll go on to the winners bracket against whoever our previous winners are. So, we now move on to the follow-up matches.
From where?
I believe
The winners match will be first. So that will be... Oh, let me check really quick.
We're not sure about the winners match, by the way, so just...
Oh.
That would be against Polar CS.
saw you.
Yeah, from looks. Where's this on nuke? Rip.
Polar was down though, and they had a sub, and they still brought it back anyway. It's not. I still don't think the one timeout would have done too much for them. I don't feel like taking it was 2-10, and taking away that comeback from them, and doing a rematch just because of a not being able to call one timeout very late in the game. I feel is still unfair, as to Polar CS. Polar CS.
Alright, you guys are going off in 3, 2, 1. You're off. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I have to.
I'm
I'll
getting
be right
tired,
back.
man. I could get a couple of judges coming in here. I'm like so tired right now. Ah.
Hey,
It's
Arrow.
almost 10 and we've been casting since what, 3? We've been casting for 6 hours. Almost 7. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's been a while. Almost 7 now.
It's gonna be a
Well, for
moment here.
you,
Hold on.
it's still like dinner
Then
time.
CS, then
For me,
CS.
it's like,
I mean, I missed my school's dinner already, and I can't go to get any because the next game's starting at 7.
yeah. For me at 10. Oh,
Piece of shit.
Versus throwing for mil-spec skins.
what?
Wait.
That's what throwing for up Safari Mesh.
Where was the bomb?
Let's get this 1v1 going. Oh, crap, he left.
I meant to join a casual. But I should rest a little bit.
Okay. How did you?
I'm gonna be really pissed actually if they do a rematch for the first game with the timeout call coming that late, 12 to 14, after they were only able to get 2 rounds. I mean, they got a 3rd round afterwards, but
You're right.
What if we did guys?
Wait, that didn't mean what if we didn't? There's 100%.
That didn't do crap.
Rat, can you do ebot? Can you use ebot?
Not now. Like,
Word.
Next week. Next week.
Right, wait. Kyle and Zace keep telling me that your casters say MNK instead of monk.
I
cocaine?
corrected them on it.
It's
I corrected them on it.
Y'all have some cocaine?
Shut up.
You guys have
I'm
cocaine?
going back to team 1, okay?
Hey,
I'm not. I'm not the one. I wasn't casting that. Sorry.
Are you saving the stream?
I have VODs on my channel if you guys need, although the FPS is 50-ish instead of 60. What?
do you mean?
We gotta talk.
The first pistol round when I had 185 ping. What do you?
Did you see the message I sent you?
I didn't get any message from anybody yet.
I sent you a message.
Tyler, it's not MMK.
I know it's Monk. I wasn't the one casting that game.
Oh.
It was Castilian. I had to do coloring that one. Next one is casting. We're switching back and forth.
P90 rushes. Come on.
I sent. You there, Tyler?
Two.
Yeah. Hold on.
Mhm.
Other Tyler. All right, I sent you the direct message. All of
Hold on,
Okay, I'm reading it.
Hold on.
Nice shot. I hit him for so much.
And you know that DMG is 2 ranks over the maximum rank of this tournament.
No. You almost had that.
He admits to cheating.
Where's the cheating then?
Well, cheating meaning grabbing somebody over the max rank.
MNK.
I'll talk to Arad about that. He said something about like an average rank or something. Because I'm just casting. I'm just casting. I don't know any of the rules that well.
I'm trying to talk to him, but everyone came in and he can't fucking have a conversation with me for 5 minutes. This is fucking insane. It is a joke. I gave him perfect proof that he is above the rank, and he wants to schedule a rematch. That's bullshit. They cheated. He needs to follow through with his goddamn rules and call the disqualification. It is legit bullshit.
Hold on.
DMG? Who's DMG?
They're quote unquote sub. First of all, this guy wasn't even signed up as a sub. It's just some guy they found 5 minutes before the match to play for them. Fishy. He top fragged in that game and
So it's
fucking.
basically me.
See, hold on. Sorry. What I would recommend before you lose all of your shit. So what you gotta realize once it comes down to the very last second of that argument.
Wait, we're rematching them? Wait, we're rematching them?
He said
Probably not.
we'll do a rematch this week. I said what? No, that's bullshit. They cheated. He admitted to it.
They should lose. That's
Hey, before you instantly get kicked out of the tournament, at that last second, accept the rematch, okay?
You know what's?
No, we're not settling. That is bullshit.
I want to support Aret literally everything, but like even for the first game of this new group with Polar and whatever they were,
So
Polar was
indecisive.
down literally 2-10 because they had a player that was lagging, and now Aret wants to probably reschedule a rematch for that game because Ares couldn't call a timeout at 12-14 after only picking up 2 rounds.
He's
It's like,
so indecisive.
I don't
He needs
agree
to
with that
fucking grow up
personally.
and make a decision.
Let's just rush long.
It's not our rat, it's rat.
Rat, yeah, I know. I just keep saying Aret, goddammit.
He needs to make the fucking. It shouldn't even be a decision at this point. Hey, reverse. Listen, Tyler. Look in fucking the scrim chat, right? Reverse clearly says right there. He admits to it. He admits to it, and Rat's still trying to schedule a rematch.
Scrim chat, like, oh, whoops, it's up there.
Reverse.
Fall back, I got you.
He says if y'all want to be like this, oh, they're disqualified because they use a DMG. Boy, it's either we found someone to sub or we forfeit. So he basically says we either find a we either use our DMG or we forfeit. So we either cheat or we forfeit. Plus, there's so many people above that rank gap that's like a joke. It's funny how everyone wants our team to fail. Now he's trying to guilt trip us. Plus, that game,
What he's saying is not right.
And that last part's an invalid argument because it was a completely different map. It's a completely different game.
The thing is, I'm only a caster. I'm literally not a mod or admin. I have no power about this.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna talk to him about it, but I can't guarantee anything. But personally, I feel like if he's made the rule, is there a rule thing somewhere, like on his website or something? Rules. Let me see the rules.
The rule was MG2 is a max rank. MG2 is the max rank.
Oh, I'm trying to look for it in the rule, and if he made a rule.
Okay, and do you think it is fair? It's a fair call to if this guy was DMG a month ago and now he's not.
Oh, I was supposed to
You think that's like, oh, but he's not anymore? Or do you think like, oh, he was a DMG?
He
like at one point or another, he was a DMG. Recently, it's not like a year ago and then he stopped playing and came back. No, a month ago he was DMG.
Hold on,
I don't know if he still is or not.
Yeah. Okay. And it says in rules section 10.1 substitute acceptance, the team leader must fill up a substitute registration form, and all subs must be near the average skill levels of the teams they're subbing for. So we need to find out the ranks. I know, but I'm gonna talk to Arat about that.
Rat.
Rat. God damn it.
But either
I
way,
keep saying that. I'm gonna put it in the production chat really quick. Hey, Arat. I know there's a lot of talk about like the what is it in Seed versus Minmatar with their player. What are the average ranks of Minmatar? Because it says in rules 10.1 that they first of all they have to have a substitute registration form. I don't know if that happened. And then the second rule, all subs must be near the average skill levels of the teams they're subbing for. So if like because they said he is DMG, if he is like the team is like Silvers, Gold Nova, I don't think that's acceptable, personally.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I'm gonna DQ them.
Yeah, because they think you said that you're going to do a rematch, and the other team is saying that they will only rematch with Fishy, and that they won't rematch with someone else. So
I said I'm gonna rematch, but I don't know.
They don't want to rematch with anyone but the DMG dude that carried them, which is that's what they're saying.
I'm gonna DQ them.
Alright.
Okay, where's the IP at?
Let me see if I have it. Copy pasted. No, I don't.
Oh no, I got it.
Alright. Alright, this will be the one where you just color and I'll cast, and hopefully that'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm like tired, and when I get tired, I get weird in my color commentating, but it's fun.
By the way, Arat, they want to talk to you in the lobby.
I don't know if you DQ them, then they'll be fine.
Yeah, I just told him.
Okay.
Dude, I've already gone over
So
there.
guys, did you guys hear? I talked to Arat. He is gonna DQ them according to what he's saying right now.
Thank you.
Really?
Rat, god damn it! I'm sorry.
Hey, I can even prove this even more, okay?
It doesn't matter.
And we don't need the proof.
He's out,
I already
he's out.
talked to
made the
him. I
ruling.
explained the entire rule to him, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm probably gonna DQ them." And then he told me, "Yeah, I'm gonna DQ them." And he's just said that he told you that they're being DQ'd.
Yeah, he
So-
just told me. He just told me.
Okay. So you guys will go on.
DQ'd?
Minmatar is getting DQ'd because they used a DMG player as a sub who wasn't filled up a substitute registration form like the rule says, and he was way above the average skill level of the team he was playing for and carried them into the win. So Minmatar is being kicked out.
Minmatar? Wait,
Minmatar.
so if someone were to just like say join partway through the game and they were like at least DMG or
Their
higher.
Rule 10.1 substitute acceptance. In order to register a substitute, the team leader must fill up a substitute registration form. Sorry, what?
Tyler, tell Rat to change the name of the stream.
He's lit, he's lit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. That was something with the server at the top. I don't know how to fix that.
Tell them
Oh.
Tell them that it's bad.
Okay, I'll tell him the Twitch stream title.
Wait, what rank do you have to be to like play in this tournament?
It's
dude?
like the average ranks. It's like somewhere between silver to MG2, and he was DMG, so he wasn't close.
MG2 is the max.
I even if he were to say give me earlier
This map's
proof,
going to train. Guys. It's going
Alright.
to train.
I'll be
I
right
might
back.
watch this, but I would.
By the way, Arat, some people are asking you to change the stream title because it still says distortion
Yeah, I
versus.
just changed it.
Alright.
Polar
He
and,
just changed the stream title, so that should be taken care of if you refresh.
Yeah, we did. There's controversy going on with that too.
We fixed
Really?
that. Oh,
With what?
Yeah.
why that
Basically, long story short, if
Now it's
if-
Polar versus Widow.
Yeah, we know.
yeah, that's the map. That's the game.
Okay.
Yeah,
no,
it's
this
the
one
winners
does.
match.
Alright.
Polar. What was it called?
So we're in the playoffs.
Long story short, some things went wrong, and like, what's it called? Polar was having issues, and
Yeah.
while they were trying to get their issues fixed, what is it? Extinct used their timeout for them.
No, actually, Arat
Oh.
called the timeout, but it used their timeout for him.
Push through the
Arat,
door, push through the door.
but so Iris wasn't able to call a timeout because Arat calling timeout for them somehow used it for
Even
them.
through
He should have got it. He should have got an.
But I still don't think that there should be a rematch,
Match.
considering it was 2-10 in favor of Extinct, and then they got the sub in. Well, the sub came in like after even the pistol round was like lost or something, and
Yeah,
they
I
still
saw
were
that. It
able
was,
to
like,
come
10 to
back
8.
with the sub. We'd have to check with the sub and see if he was like registered or whatever. But they tried to get a timeout at 12-14, and then they ended up winning around at 12-15 and got around.
Tyler, heads up, I would inform Rat that he needs to now be consistent with that rule. Otherwise, it could literally go to shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any real power over him, but I'm hoping that he does that just for the quality.
Just give him a heads up.
Alright.
There's no rule consistency. People can probably just do whatever they want.
Exactly,
Yeah,
that's the issue. There
Yeah,
is no rule
I
consistency.
agree.
That dude probably just
Not
came
just
in and he was
that.
probably like cheating or something, you know what I'm saying?
Not just that. There's also a lot of going back on bans before the thing started. Like a team would get banned, then they'd be allowed back in, then they'd get banned.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Yeah,
It's
I
just
have to
very
go now because
inconsistent
it's
and
5
it's
minutes
not
until the game.
yeah.
Sorry,
No, worries, man.
I'm back.
I hope this is blood, honestly.
I saw my lane. I saw my lane.
Like,
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Like, this is how you hold a karambit. Obviously, you can see it. Your
cup of Joe,
pointer
could just
finger
let me drink him,
goes
that'd be
in the
great.
hole.
Tell
Like this.
everybody.
Yeah, I am.
No cup of Joe's off.
That's the wrong.
I'm like messing around with my karambit while I wait. I'm not like spinning it because it's sharp and I'll cut myself, but.
Wait, what?
You got me.
Oh. Good luck, have fun, guys. Yeah, I was just letting him know.
What did you say, Con?
I said good luck, have fun.
Thanks, babe. Oh, thank you.
And if I put Barrack Wolf as a furry,
That
you.
wasn't the same spot. Okay, I'd love some help from my
Kidding, it's only
teammate.
free, obviously.
I got pushed from 3 angles at once. Now he has my fucking
Guardian foil, that's good. This is live, right? Alright. Nope.
What? I gotta let him live! I gotta let him live!
I feel like you're going to open up more captains somewhere. We got Guardian for out.
Ninja. What on?
Welcome back, alright.
Thank you.
I love how they have the capability to press me at 3 angles at once,
Okay, we're good.
but one dude gets a kill from a cross eye with an MP9, goes straight for the
I thought
diffuse
there's
and
no
misses me
ping
and they
issues.
let him.
No problem.
What
What's
the
up, ping
fuck?
Polar, or, Phoenix was the main complainer, now he's at 2:30. He's at 1:30.
Oh my! That's a lot big. That is at least 4 or 5. Let me see how many I lit. One's lit 52, one's lit 46. One's lit 46 and one's lit 52. They're all fucking lit. They were all in water. They could take connector to A. Why did he fucking push him?
Is there like a certain time you have to get off Castilian?
I mean, I'm casting tomorrow, so I don't want to kill myself.
Oh, yeah. Because
So-
considering you've got 3 more matches, including this one, it's pretty much 10 o'clock for you right now, so it might
Yeah.
end up going to like 1 o'clock, which
Yeah.
would suck.
No, no.
And I'm casting tomorrow, so like
Nope.
and
I gave
I
up my
have a
spot
lot of
for
issues.
tomorrow to Wishno.
if you want, you can do it in
What's
the
your
with me or
boundary?
something. I don't even know. I
Yeah,
kind of
come
want
on.
to cast now, but I don't want to die doing it.
I mean, I have homework to do eventually, so
I have Monday off.
nice.
If I could sub in and out, like. if you could do some
Sure, I
subs,
could do some of the games, but just not all of it, because I have to do homework.
Right now, no one can replace me right now. But like,
Yeah.
like if I could get out right now, if someone could go in, then I can like cast most of tomorrow and then have someone sub in.
Why did he buy the
Alright,
bottom
do the thing you
fragment?
did last time. What? The ping is high again.
But I'm up with a pistol. Water. There's some hot boys water. I'm like straining on fucking. At least they're tilted. Okay, jungler, wait. Lol. I'm like been walking for the past hour and you just come in and just
Hello.
running. Fuck you, Loldoms. Why?
I'm ready whenever.
Then go live when thing joins.
Hey, Lol, wanna trade guns?
I'm here.
The last
I
guy.
have an M4.
There he is. Okay, we'll go live in the first second.
What is that? Yeah, yeah. I saw my link.
Alright, you guys are going live in 3, 2.
We're back with Icarus League. We have Polar Esports versus
Oh,
Woody Esports. This is the winners bracket
Wait, no, that's
of Group B.
The winner of this match, needless to say, will make it into the playoffs next week.
So I'm Castilian. We have Tyler Merritt along with us.
Hello.
And we now have a pistol round.
Can you restart it, Arat? Odyssey calling for restart.
Oh.
One of their players is, Travos, I think, is restarting his computer or something.
Travis was in the game though.
Yeah, but he was AFK.
I don't know, just
Chupacabra.
Yeah, Travos supposedly lagged out.
I got it.
Oh, nope. There he is.
there he is.
You're good. Alright, looks like the T's will take kitchen control and shift walk through as to not
Did you
alert
say
any
shift
CTs.
walk?
Shift walk. Shift walk.
I mean, it would make sense because they're on the
Or
kitchen.
I can just say walk. Yeah. Odyssey is the only one here at the B site. If he does not get a kill here, this is detrimental. He has seen the T's though, and will call for a rotate for Infinity. And here comes the fast execution onto B. Odyssey full blinded along with Infinity. And it looks like they will get the bomb down. Infinity wants to push this smoke, and he will take Gertz down to middle health, but go down. Nothing doing right now. Travos all alone. The 1v5, able to get one headshot, and that might be all he's able to get. Green as well with the Molotov, denying any chance for the defuse. Oh, but Travos getting a nice 3k, but unable to get anything more. Widow Esports will pick up the first round.
Okay, so we now have a 1-round lead by Widow Esports. And SMG's fully bought.
The CTs have also forced full armor pistols. No head armor on Travos and Phoenix. But it might be enough. Phoenix getting the first kill, but it's traded out by Monk onto Hypobaric Wolf. However, Odyssey is flanking behind, and he might be able to get something done on this player. But Travos goes down to the bomb carrier, and Infinity on top of the train. They haven't seen this, and he's able to get the kill with the CZ. Then this gives the opportunity for Odyssey to come in from behind while Monk is reloading and take him out. Now C-Mitch on 36 HP and Adept on just 2. Infinity peeks at the perfect time, but he's not able to get the frag right away. Oh, C-Mitch with the nice pre-fire, leaving it all up to Odyssey to clutch this 1v2, 20 HP on him.
Gods this time.
He looks away at the worst possible time. Unlucky, and that will cost them the round. Widow Esports almost in a nail biter getting taken out, but they will get that round.
Now we have a ton of SMGs still for Widow Esports, having the third round op going against a full USP buy. This is a little bit risky because if they lose that op to USP, their economy will be kind of gone.
The fast kitchen play again. The CTs with just the USPs will seem to be ready for this, and they are pushing up from heaven. Odyssey is going to be the first one to die, however. C-Mitch with 2 quick op frags, and Adept will get a 3rd kill. However, Travos will take him down, considering he was standing in Molotov, and it's just up to Travos. C-Mitch missing the op shot, but doesn't even matter. Gertz picking up the last 2 kills. And here will come the full buy for Polar Esports.
Finally, a good old buy round. It's one of the most critical things in the game. The first buy round. For the ones this, they get a few more rounds on the board. If Polar decides to play Disciplined, or likewise the other way, Polar could try to tie it. That is if both teams try to play Disciplined, which is not likely.
C-Mitch getting ready to throw a smoke. They are going to execute onto this A site, it looks like. But actually, the smokes might be a fake. But no, they're going to push A ramp. Phoenix and Hypobaric actually picking up the frags. It's just left to Green and Monk. Monk will get 1 kill. But is it enough? breaking the glass to throw utility. Oh, but he will not instead decide to do that. He will go down towards B, and Odyssey will take him out. Green trades, and Green is the last one alive in a 1v3. He will get this bomb plant, however. Molly's close. Looks like he will peek into Infinity's crosshair. Instead, tries to go take out a peek on Connector, but Travos will take him down. 3 men alive is very good for Polar.
This should be able to guarantee them another 2 rounds, hopefully. But will Widow go aggressive? Yes, they will. I would have liked to see a little bit of discipline just to be instructional to the viewers.
Well,
but
usually after you lose, after you win the first 3 rounds and you lose, you buy back immediately. And they have the money to do it and all the guns and utility they need. And Hypobaric is on an SMG. Travos thinking about throwing a Molotov, he will do so. Mauling Ivy, but that is only where one player is. The rest of the T's are stacked up towards Pop Dog. Itching down closer. Odyssey with a good frag on the UMP, but he's instantly traded. Ooh, Infinity not quite able to get the frag. That might have cost them the round. Missing another shot. This is unfortunate for him. And he's being pushed by Gertz, and Gertz will pick up that frag. Travos and Phoenix, however, pulling it back into a 2v2. And Monk drops down into ladder and actually gets the kill. It's just up to Travos. And he might push through smoke and go to deny this plant, but it's a fake plant, and Monk will take him down. Economy's reset for Polar Esports.
It's almost like 2008. The economy is completely reset, guys. Oh boy! I got rat kill for that.
The CT's opting for some pistols, armor for body, but not the head on 2 of their members. This would be an unlikely round win.
Odyssey looking to go without armor.
Infinity with a good pre-fire.
A lot of people in the Trojan War did fight naked, as Odyssey is with ESP.
Phoenix with the 5-7 peak, not able to get the frag, but Seamich not able to get the op shot either. He jerks his mouse a little bit to the side and misses again, but he finally picks up that last kill. It's just down to Infinity with the Deagle. And he knows the bomb is not actually planted on A. Or does he? Looking to probably just even survive with the armor and save the Deagle for the next round. Not finding anyone on this A site. However, he might be able to catch this guy Ivy, but he's seen afterwards. Monk will get the kill.
So now we have more full buy rounds for Widow, and now a force buy to go against it on the Polar Esports side. MP9 could come into play along with Travis's P90. Let's see this P90 come into play. I want to see it. Let's get a hashtag P90 in the chat. Woo!
See Mitch holding the angle. He will not get the frag. His reaction time was too slow for him. Infinity will get the frag instead. And there is Hypobaric pushing into Pop Dog, gets the kill onto Monk, and switches out for that AK. Thinking about going up the ladder, but if he does not commit, Gertz is there, and Gertz will not get the frag. Lights him down to 8 HP. Adept and Green pulling it down into a 2v2 from a 2v1 from a 2v5. It's all up to Odyssey with an M4. They might have heard this drop down into CT though.
This time, Odyssey does opt to get a toga, although Rome was not found at the writing of the book. You know, sometimes just
this angle is being watched by Green, and he will hit the headshot. A 2v5 round win for Widow Esports to deny Polar on their buy round.
So, we now have More economic trouble for Polar Esports with P250s across the board except for Odyssey. Oh, he now gets it. And now they have no armor. This is going to not go well. So let's see if we can get some
C-Mitch does this time get the frag under Infinity, the one-op. However, all the other members of Polar are going down fairly fast, considering this is an eco. Phoenix is caught out too close to the box. He does not get the angle first. Hypobaric on the flank with just a P250. He might be able to catch C-Mitch, but he is not able to. C-Mitch gets the frag, a flawless anti-eco for Widow.
So now we have a full buy rounds. I'm quite stoked to see how this plays out right now. Double op setup for the CT side. Adept only having a P250, now grabbing an AK.
You're not gonna even acknowledge that?
Odyssey will elect to go up towards B on the Heaven with this op. Yes, both of them are glass cannon actually. Infinity, just a little too slow to catch off Green, and he does get the flick onto C-Mitch. That's a nice kill. Travos as well, but this T's are pulling this back. They've gotten 2 kills, and Gertz and Adept each, but Gertz will now go down, and it's all up to Adept for needs to get a 4K to win this round. He does hear Infinity close to the right, though.
We have a fully equipped rifler and the 2 glass cannons against a half-equipped.
It's the headshot, and wouldn't have mattered if he even had armor. Lights Hypobaric down to 25. He might not know that Odyssey is actually flanking, but he does seem to have an idea, and he gets the kill. It's all down to Hypobaric. Hypobaric will not be able to get the frag. A 1v3 and a 4K for Adept to clutch the round for Window.
He seemed to adapt properly to the situation, if you know what I'm saying. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just waiting for something to happen. The T's have pushed aggressive into A main. There are 3 players on this A site. One of them, Infinity, with the scout, I believe. I wasn't sure if the scout or up, but he went down either way, unable to make anything happen with that. Travos with a FAMAS, and Hypobaric with an M4 on the A site. Hypobaric will go down, and Travos soon to go down as well, on just 15 HP. And now it's all up to Odyssey with the Pop Dog flank. But it looks like the T's will expect this. C-Mitch has mollied it.
Odyssey is clearly feeling the effects. He only has P250. His teammate that also helped with the glass cannon double op setup also died because he did not have that much equipment. So they are fully feeling the effects of trying to double glass cannon.
Odyssey choosing to try and get a exit frag on anyone, pick up a gun, but he knows time is low. He wants to peek. He doesn't. Oh, the lower player falls down into his crosshair, so he doesn't get a kill. But he will be taken out by Gertz, trying to run away and save that P250 for whatever reason. A timeout as 2 players, the ones with the low ping, with the high ping, my bad, are trying to reconnect.
Ping has been a huge factor in a lot of this tournament. We've had a few controversies in addition to that. So it really just comes down to how people play because, well, we can't fix that ping. Everyone's at around 70 ping, except for the 2 people at over 100 on the Widow Esports side, and the 2 on Polar that have been forced to kick or to be disconnected. Now we have a full buy on the Widow Esports side, and Polar has enough money to get a 4th buy, but I hope they don't go for it. But they might. But because they are the CG side, they have a lot more to buy, and they go for a glass cannon again. Or maybe not quite the glass cannon. Let's see if Phoenix ends up buying. Oh, he ends up dropping it to Infinite. Or Infinity. But will Infinity buy other things to go with it? Because we did see too many glass cannons in that previous double up round. This time it's just a regular up round. Infinity still without armor. What is wrong with this team? And trying to go for these glass cannons. We have another.
Come on, Arat.
Sorry, I had to kill him. He was gonna kill me.
Come on, man.
We have another full push on back of B. Now glass cannon useless, but does get one pick. But he cannot follow up. Or
Phoenix
stay
is in a good position, actually. He's unable to get the frag, though. However, Odyssey, over here on the bomb train, might not be found out, but Monk is going to kill him instantly. Phoenix with the trade. Seamich and Adept. Adept is going to get the frag. It's all down to Infinity in connector. Little does he know, they're wrapping around towards CT. They might even choose to go B instead. And it looks like that is what they are planning on doing. Infinity has an inkling of suspicion about this as he looks behind him. He knows this is a possibility. He has, yes, that's true. He has no armor. But he might not expect all the way to heaven. They're going to try to rotate the full way. Oh, and there he goes. He does not realize they are all the way up there, and he's just taken down.
Complete sloppy eco for Polar because they tried to have glass cannons 2 rounds in a row. Wasn't having a double glass cannon. Now Infinity at least makes the moderate move of getting a scout with a bit of armor instead of the glass cannon again. But now they have some eco weapons. They can give us 4th rounds as the bomb heads towards B.
It's
Flash is going out.
Travos at Ivy, but no one is there. Odyssey is holding a decent angle for the Mag 7, but they are not quite there yet. Adept pop flashing Gertz in, but nothing doing from that since no one is there. Oh, Odyssey might push up, and he could get a frag here, but he's gotten only 1. That's so unfortunate for him. The B site is completely clear. The CTs will try to rotate in fast, but this will be a very difficult retake, even though it is a 3v4. And the flank, however, by Gertz is taken down, and it's all up to C-Mitch and Green. But note, they both have Molotovs, so C-Mitch, waiting at heaven, can molly the bomb off the door. He doesn't even need to peek. Phoenix will stick it. The Molotov will not come out in time, and Green's peek will come out. C-Mitch, however, he's probably even going to die to hypobaric here. Oh, just
lives.
because of the time, he lives.
That is the effect of having armor. Polar Esports has to learn their lesson. C-Mitch survived solely because he had armor. He would have died if he didn't. And Polar is finally buying armor with their pop. Man, it's quite triggering to see these teams on a $165 tournament going with the glass cannon, but this time they finally buy armor.
C-Mitch is holding a good angle over here to stop anyone from pushing heaven, but considering there's only 1 player on B side, he's not opting to play aggressive. Looks like Gertz is already down from Pop Dog. Gets a decent tag onto Infinity, but that's not enough to stop him, and Infinity will get 2 kills from this. The peak coming in Ivy, but Travos will go down. Infinity on top of the train. They do not realize it. C-Mitch will probably go down to this player right here. He's legged with the no-scope. And looks like Infinity wants to go for the knife, and he will get it. What a 4K for Infinity.
Oh my god.
3-10.
That's flat out dirty right there. Dang. You see, Infinite, this is the good luck they get when you actually buy armor with your op.
Oh, yes.
But does he renew it, since he does have a few damage points taken off?
He's lit
He has
91.
17 down on his
Not that
armor.
much. Yes, that much.
Will he
He's lit
renew it?
91.
No,
He's
he
lit 91.
won't.
Thank God. Never mind.
But the op now goes somewhere near Tunnel 2, probably going on to the train stopper. Or not. He's actually
C-Mitch over here. He's choosing to take the op instead of aim main. He is going to watch the B push instead. Odyssey choosing to Molotov the upper portion of B. Monk has dropped down from ladder again, gets another kill, and another. Odyssey is alone at B though, however. The 2 CTs are pinned down at A and unable to rotate and help Odyssey out. But Odyssey will get 1 kill on the player pushing ramp, and then flash the players at heaven. I also all tapped.
A lot of the things that are missing include utility. As you can see, Green, McCream, and Gertz have a ton of utility right now. None of it's being used. There's so many angles on this
The
bomb
plant
site.
coming in,
So
but it's a
useless to them.
1v1 now with Travos and Green McCream. Green is prepared. He's looking on the right side, but will he get the flick onto Travos right here? He will!
Oh, he does.
Green gets the kill and wins Widow their 11th round, resetting Polar's economy once again.
Now we have the issue of Scrappy buying Polar Esports. They do buy armor with that op. Oh, they're finally learning the lesson. Maybe they're listening to the stream, and although there's a 2-minute delay, they finally learned what they're doing.
There's Hypobaric Wolf is actually pushing towards Pop Dog. He will not get the kill onto Gertz. I'm surprised. Odyssey decides not to push up. He will just rotate back, as it looks like Gertz pushing up for even further. Almost gets the kill, and Monk gets it instead. Travos will take Gertz out, however. But the bomb is coming back to B now, even though Monk is very far pushed up into A, and they are pretty convinced that it's going to be an A hit. Travos gets the kill, however. That allows the CTs to rotate back towards B, and they will be in a position to possibly get some frags right here. Infinity not able to deny the bomb plant, and Adept will run up the ramp, it seems, back into safety for now. Seemich is up in heaven, and Adept, actually Green is the one on site, and he will go down. Only one Molotov on Seemich. The defuse, fake defuse comes in. Seemich just dry peeks it instead and gets the kill. He's hiding in the smoke. However, Travos knows it and spraying in, but unable to get the kill because he runs out of ammo, and it costs them as Odyssey goes down as well. A 12-3 half.
Shirishi's trying to get some dirt on me for glass thing, but I'm not the one that went -1 for the first 5 rounds of the tournament.
Don't talk trash about our viewers.
Oh, he's using some profanity
What's
too.
coming
He's
through connector?
DMing me, fam.
Oh, shout out to Green who didn't help me.
This is not just a viewer, he's DMing me, bro.
Just let it go.
And the pistol round coming underway. A quick smoke into Pop Dog by Seemich. Ivy is a possibility that Tease might try to take map control of, but Monk is there. They know there's at least one now with the Glock shot fired off. No utility for the Tease, however, only armor. Infinity actually pushing out onto site, possibly, but he chooses to hold back. Green gets the kill onto Travos, and actually Adept will push into Odyssey, but unable to get the frag. It's now a 4v4. Seemich seems to know that Infinity is here, though, and he will peek, and he gets gushed immediately. Odyssey using the USP he's picked up, getting a kill onto Monk, and Gertz trades it back immediately. It's a 2v3. However, this is doable for the T's. Odyssey hitting a nice one-tap onto Gertz. Seemich low HP with the kit. They seem to know his position. He will not get the kill. Odyssey will go down, but Hypobaric able to get the headshot, wins Polar Esports their 4th round and a much-needed pistol.
Now we have a buy for Polar, and looks a bit some armor buys for Widow. This should be a throwaway round for Widow, but they look to be trying to win it with their digs and USPs.
Widow wants to end this game fast. Monk pushing slowly towards Ivy. Gets the first kill onto Phoenix, but it's instantly traded. The USP player Seemich unable to get the frag as well. And it looks like Odyssey will smoke off connector, trying to separate the CTs, leaving Gertz all alone, but Gertz will get one frag. Green chooses to push through the smoke and gets the kill into Travos, but he's unaware of Odyssey's position and will go down. It's all up to Adept sitting in Pop Dog. I do not think the T's know this, and they might choose just to go on A site and plant, and if they plant in the default position, this could really be bad. He might be able to get this frag on the planter, but the fake plant comes in, but he still gets the headshot onto Infinity. Odyssey with the MAC-10 will plant safely this time. He may be aware, he probably knows that Adept is going to rotate, but he does not know where from. He could be absolutely anywhere by now. But Adept has no kit, so he has to play this fairly fast, but he has enough time to continue shifting connector if he's able to get the frag right away. But Odyssey is going to play time, so it's going to make it harder for Adept to win this round. Actually, he peeks instead and will get the frag. Polar Esports win another round.
This is a decently close game. May not look in the score, but it could be turned back around. There's still a huge margin of error.
Polar has full AKs and an AWP, but Widow, with just pistols, only one P250 bought into this round. Phoenix is going to smoke over towards connector. Actually, yes, perfectly smoke on the connector. And the CTs are pushing Ivy. They get 2 frags somehow. Seamich picks up an AK. Infinity, however, getting 2 kills to bring it back to a 2v3.
Now they're hiding in a little tiny hiding space in alley here.
They are completely pinned down. They are going to, it looks like, attempt a run boost to try to get him out of this position and get an AK frag. But the bait works perfectly, actually picking up that kill. However, Seamich is still last alive, and there's not much he can do, but he gets the kill on Infinity with the missed shot. It's a 1v1, and he will go down to Odyssey. A very close round for only one P250 bot. This is very detrimental for the T's economy, but they should be able to afford a buy into this round anyway.
And they do. So we don't see anything too reckless yet. We have seen some glass cannons, but so far it's looking fine.
Due to that round, though, the utility is only 1 smoke and 3 flashes on the T's. This is going to be a hard round for them to actually take a site while the CTs have full utility. 2 Molotovs, 3 smokes, one of them just used at Ivy. The T's are trying to jump above the smoke and get some information. However, Monk seems to have the intuition, or spots them doing it, and tags them up. However, he sees the tracers from Phoenix and is able to get the kill, and then the second onto the other player who boosted him up onto the box. So it's a 2v5, Odyssey and Travis. Travis is sitting in kitchen listening to the radio, and he hears the player push in A main, as Odyssey actually peeks and gets the kill onto Adept. Looks like he's going to go down into Pop Dog as well. Gertz has pushed into a good position, but I believe has been called by Travis. So Odyssey is not getting lucky with the timing, though. He gets lit up by Gertz. Both of the T players remaining are very low, and they do not have bomb. They might just have to save this round. However, it looks like Gertz is going... He might not actually hunt this because there's the op right there. He might trade to elect to keep the op instead and let the T's live to fight another day. However, the T's money is absolutely horrendous, and they will only get 1,400 from losing this round, so they will not be able to buy unless they go pistol armor, which is a very big risk considering Widow Esports will be on their 13th round. And if they force into this next round and they lose it, that could put Widow on 15 rounds.
Thank you for giving that. I'm surprised we have not seen a peek on to Gertz yet, because he did give a ton of thank yous for the possible peek, but it did not come out. Now we have a double op setup on the CT side. Seamich barely actually able to buy armor, but he doesn't. But they do have a good amount of utility, except for Gertz, who only has a smoke and a decoy.
This is the worst pronunciation I've ever heard of that.
Monk wants to take aggressive Ivy control, smoked it off and is playing close. However, the players are all going towards B. Adept hits a nice shot on a hypobaric, gets tagged up by Infinity's Deagle, but it's not enough to get the frag. However, it looks like these players will want to execute B fast, but there are 3 players, C Mitch and Connector, peeking heaven with the op. And then there is Adept as well, watching everyone with the op from the backside, and Green holding the ramp. This is going to be a very tough take for these T's. Odyssey, however, gets the lurk, and he gets the kill onto Monk, and this will force the T's to go back towards A. However, Seamich, at a good angle, all the way at CT, he gets the frag onto Odyssey. Infinity is pushed up with the Deagle. He might be able to get this kill on Seamich if he gets the Huandig. He gets the tag, but not quite the kill. And Green will push onto site during the plant, kill the last player. It's just Travos left, and literally doesn't know there's someone reloading directly behind him, and Gertz will take him out with the USP instead of reloading. This is a 14th round for Widow Esports, and Polar Esports has enough money for 3 AK's armor, but they might elect to buy down to maybe around 2K instead and play for overtime. But no, they will actually force this round entirely.
This is a strong map for the double up setup, and Widow Esports is proving it, but Polar Esports, they tried to pull it off earlier, but it did not really go well. So now we have
Seamich with the op going, electing not to go for the connector pick to aim a ramp. It would have probably gotten this kill onto, I believe that's Infinity. He throws a molly, however, to make his position in the fire. Infinity does not know this. He smokes himself out, burning down to 4 HP. But Seamich is still holding the angle. He might just take a shot through the smoke. He does, and Odyssey will go down. He misses the second shot, however. He will push through the smoke into Infinity and kill Infinity. And now the T's just dying super fast. 15th round for Widow. Polar Esports. Almost no money.
Like, Polar Esports is playing around their own smokes and failing at it. And you should be able to know how you're going to affect your gameplay.
Look at this buy. 3 UMPs. They aren't the best at long range anymore, considering they nerfed the long range damage drop-off. And a Mac 10 and a Tech 9. However, they have full armor, which is good. They have some utility to go quick B play, which is what they will do. But Green, playing at the edge of the smoke, might catch them as they jump down the ramp. He hears one jump, and he catches them, but he's not able to get a single kill. Seamich will trade it back, though. Get a second. And Adept on site with the op. He will actually get another one as well. Not able to hit the flick on Infinity, but Infinity with the Glock, he's all alone. Is the last line of life. He gets the first kill into Adept, but this is it for him. Monk takes him down. Widow Esports wins the game 16-6 and will go on to the playoffs next week.
Yeah. So now we have Polar going on to another game.
Polar will play the winner of the losers match.
Yeah, it's such a simple process. I love it.
Alright, you guys are going off.
Yo,
3,
Tyler, is that game over?
Yeah.
All my friends are asking for you to shoutcast this game.
I'm literally so pissed though, because this guy who's with me, this civilian person, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, and he's making all these bad puns. He spent 5 rounds doing shit about Greek stuff, and then be calling armor a toga for some reason, and it's like, I'm Frenching so hard, I'm like, I'm the one who's doing the shoutcasting this round, just do the analyst stuff after the round, please. And all the people in chat are like, what the fuck is going on, what are they saying, these casters are so bad, I'm like, it's not me, it's this kid, please.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
It's okay.
So Tyler, what's the I'm gonna do the coloring instead? Oh, Tyler, so are you busy for next game?
Maybe.
Yeah, there's 2 more games.
Oh no.
Unfortunately. However, I will get redemption and cast the last game.
Okay.
I mean, it's a lot easier to cast, however, if you can see what both teams are doing. Because if you see only one team, it's a little bit harder to cast.
You're only going to see from my perspective, and that's how it's going to be.
Orange pushing along.
You're only going to see.
Okay.
Here, just shoutcast what. Here. I'm going to try to die.
Neo Dragon pushing along with the MP7, hoping to catch someone off guard with the fast rush. However, it looks like the A site is completely clear. Oh, there's one at restrooms instead. Catches off guard Neo Dragon.
Oh no!
And now the T's will rotate down towards the B site. No armor though. They have just the rifles, and they're shooting each other. It seems. I'm guessing a love tap is coming in, but Amio is able to get the kill on the Gil from Sandbags, and the last one alive is Mexi Vergas, and he's stuck in connector. 2 angles. And his reaction time is too slow to take out Broad, who gets the flick on him. 14-11.
Okay, thank you, Tiger, for that one.
You're welcome.
How you doing?
What?
So, is that matchup correct?
Somebody once told me.
Inverse versus exchange.
Your age is represented by your
I'm not sure.
I like that.
Or I said, your age is represented by your kills. I hate you. I literally hate you, Lou. You could have helped me taking him out. You just heard him rush and didn't be like, yo, Alex.
So we have 2 more maps, right?
Yes.
Can we start the next one at 45?
I'd have to ask Arad.
Roast.
Remember, Castilian has to cast tomorrow, right?
Joe, I could just hear your mic.
If you want, I can
Please
change
let
it
that
up,
be
by
a
the way.
split. Please let
I'm willing to cast for some parts of his cast, but I do have homework to do.
Try out Adept in
What, Adept wants to stream or something?
cast.
Okay, I'll cast most of tomorrow and then maybe sub in at some point. Tyler can sub in.
That's fine with me.
No, okay, low. Once, on a game ago, me and Josh.
So the next game
and
is
Jungler-
Extinct versus.
So we went, we were playing on Apex, and me and Josh were the last guys alive against 3. And I planted the bomb A, but Josh was B, and they killed me A, but they thought
Okay, actually, this is good, honestly, that Widow won that game, because if Extinct isn't able to win versus Inverse, they shouldn't really, be moved up into the winner's bracket anyway. And if they do win, then we'll get that rematch of Polar versus Inverse this time.
Caption isn't here.
What?
Our team caption? Is that what he said?
Yeah,
Caption.
Caption.
Not captain. Lol.
He's tagged
Okay, I'm gonna
60.
give it until 7:45 to get on.
He's coming water.
Who?
Ares.
Alright.
Like, he's playing like a face-it game right now. What the hell?
What the fuck? Why would he do that?
Oh no, he's not. He's offline. Okay.
Is he offline on Discord or on Steam?
On
No, you're gonna let him defuse.
no.
And then you're gonna die.
On Twitch.
He's streaming NA Faceit. Okay.
I have to move this trash talking right now.
Okay, so it'll be Extinct versus Phoenix.
So we're going to get that one guy to try casting?
No,
that's
Extinct versus Inverse, right?
Or, yeah, Extinct versus Inverse, but if or Extinct doesn't show up, it'll be Inverse versus Polar.
Polar for the decider match.
Yeah.
And okay.
So I think I'll just like wait. Yeah, I said I'll give it until 45. If not, we'll just.
Okay, Eris stopped streaming, so it now changed his Discord from the stream to playing with his meat. So he should maybe be ready after he's done playing with that meat.
Oh god. Question is, which side is he using?
No one's watching. Someone may be at banquet. There it is.
All right.
Planning for bathrooms? Oh, I lit him with it. Mate, I'm happy.
So if there's one person missing, what will happen? Like, will we only have one more match or what?
Yeah. If they don't show up for the elimination game, they will be eliminated by default for forfeit.
Ooh, rip. Did they get the person yet? Or no?
How long
they
did
see
you
the whole
rent
team.
these servers for, by the way, Arret?
The lowest I could do was a month. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm just gonna turn them into like retake servers or something.
Okay. Some people are complaining that the servers are actually laggy for them.
Are they from Polar or something? Because they are,
Phoenix and a lot of bullets.
Well, they're from West Coast.
Mr. and Eptima.
Yeah.
Eptima.
It might be that they're West Coast and the servers just aren't strong enough to handle, like, you know, everything like that.
No, I've been walking for the past hour. 2 shots went right past him. What's the buzzer?
Cheerio thinks if Ichthys was aimbotting. He was spray transferring, he wasn't aimbotting.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What is that?
These goddamn eyes Poseidon.
Oh, God. Coolest monkey in the jungle?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, hello, Epic. Yeah.
Why is the whole other team not in?
Because they're not.
They have 3 minutes left, otherwise there's a DQ.
Yeah.
Okay, what can I forward?
I'm actually Henry G. And I'm fine if one of them gets DQ'd and I get some decent sleep, but, you know, viewers will not be happy.
You can buy me anything else.
I mean, I'm from Cincinnati, so GG. So you get the E-bot, that's more important at this point. Oh crap, we can't X-cup. Hey.
We can pull back on
That's screwed. I'm just gonna DQ them right now.
Yeah.
I should out. No, I'll wait 2 more minutes.
Eris messaged me, bro, I'm shitting. I didn't know we were playing again tonight.
Why isn't he messaging me? Why isn't he messaging me? Wait, what did he message you on?
Discord. At 7:42, literally just like the last minute.
Then tell him to hurry up. I don't know why he's not messaging me.
I killed the guy here.
I mean, their whole team's not on. I mean, he has a
Here,
good 2
come on,
rings
George,
to
come over here.
run, so...
One's right here.
We could use GOTV.
We got it.
He says no one told them that, but the schedule has literally been in the server thing for a while. He says he doesn't even know if they have 5 players on.
That's a DQ? Hammer!
Just tell him we're gonna DQ.
That had some stress to it.
I told him you guys might DQ if you can't get him on.
Oh, I do.
Well, this is the time that we gave. Just hit 10:05 right now. Or 10:45.
Oh, he's saying that it doesn't say like the losers and winners in the actual game times picture, which is true.
Silly, man.
In the game times picture, it has the opening matches listed only, but there's the time like 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., and then like 3 hours gap for where it would be. But he didn't realize that.
I put it like 10 times, so 1 minute.
Yeah, you've covered it so many times that they should not be missing it, honestly.
Oh, is he not in my Discord?
Let me see. I'll copy paste anything from right now since it says it. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it says after the matches in a group.
Yo, Corey.
I say just do the DQ. There's no other way around it.
I'll be right back.
Exclusively search for this prime interest. Yo, listen up. This is the story.
Hypo Barrack says he's missing his friend's birthday party.
Just like spray pattern sort of thing.
Right.
That is brutal.
Yep.
Need a hug.
I mean, I don't know what you was expecting. No, besides the Dragon Ball, though, I would probably say. Not including knife, right?
He's saying it doesn't say it would happen the same day, but it's kind of implied considering Group A and Group B are on the same day.
What if my doctor is
Oh no, so we just DQ.
Oh, by the way, Corey, the past few days I've been playing with all the maps, and then every time we play a map, we take it out of the queue. So now you're with what's left.
You really kind of want to go to bed at a decent hour? Let's be honest.
I mean, yeah, you'll probably have to DQ him. Our Ares is going to be salty about it, but not much you can do.
I hope it's trying to.
So this is an Impulse, right?
I
Who's
don't
playing
know,
or
can you like
Impulse versus what am I?
Inverse versus Extinct. If Extinct does not show up, they play Polar in the decider.
Cardiovascular bronchitis.
How about I say we DQ? Like, honestly, we need to move on.
I say.
Let me ask
I say
people on a
sorry. You're talking about
Polar if they're ready.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We did it. We did it, boys. I would rather have any other map besides canals. At least I can finally take canals out of the queue. I was waiting for it to happen, but hey. Now it's happened, and now we gotta play a fucking god match.
Okay,
I
so
think
what
it's
is
a bomb.
Polar Sports?
Yeah.
Polar Sports versus
Just read the top of your screen.
what is it again? Inverse.
They're playing Inverse, yeah.
I'm gonna just say CT side. Bridge. I think the other bridge is called second bridge. Oh, by the way, you can go in this water. Water. T side upper. What baby face?
So is it official?
I'd say so.
Man.
Where's babe?
I mean,
Show
they're
me
about
this
to play.
baby
They can't play and cast at the same time, man.
Uh-huh. Show me baby face. No. Alright, this is the only call out I need to know. Babyface.
If you want, Castellan, you can actually go to bed now. And Aret, are you willing to cast? Or I could find someone else that could cast.
Nah.
I'm
Alright.
fine, bro.
Alright.
I just don't want to go until 1 a.m. If we're done before midnight, I'd be really happy.
Everyone's complaining about Castellan's casting and saying it's really bad.
I know, I'm gonna swap them out tomorrow.
Alright.
That's it.
Let me see if I can try to cast the last game completely, because...
Yeah, you're doing play-by-play, so...
Alright.
Let's go back into it.
Okay.
There actually was. Oh, he's hiding in the corner right there. Someone kill him. You say it's so weird because it's.
Is it alright if I do the play-by-play for the last game, man?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I know, you're exhausted. Definitely. And I don't really have to cast too much except when you aren't casting tomorrow, so...
Yeah. No, that's all fine, man.
We can't let him walk into a war zone.
Let's do this, man. Let's get this set up.
Oh!
Yo,
It's taking forever to do the beetles.
Oh.
Don't.
Yeah, that's kind of necessary.
I thought you flicked back onto him. I was gonna be like, yo. No P9s. No P9s. No P9s? Like this? No, no, no. No, no. Sir, please. Sir, please, no. God! I was running away from you, you asshole. Take my pen 9. It's right there in front of you. There, just drop your pen, drop your pen. No. If you had my pen 9, it wouldn't be this problem.
Alright, is the server up? Did they do the vetoes yet? Or...
It's Mirage, I'm gonna set up right now.
Alright, tell me when it's set up and I will pop it.
Yeah, it's big. You can hear it on you. Well, with you stomping around, yeah. Yeah, because I was fucking running away from a teammate that wanted to cut me for buying a Putney line. I'm a Putney. Count.
I thought
we gotta counter the terrorism.
Gemini.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's our job.
Yeah, it keeps doing that.
Countering their terrorism. It's part of the job description.
There are a few people coming on now.
Oh my God, I would love that.
Tell me when you start the voices for the stream and I will let them know that Extinct got DQ'd, the unfortunate situation.
I'm fucking where? Yanked it on. Dude, I got fucking headshot from a mile away, and I don't know from who to this day. Wait. No.
Server up?
Oh, it's over here.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I just didn't know. I knew someone was there. I'm so pissed.
There we go. Oh, there's a bunch of
They're just
capital
literally hanging
T's
around
in my
every single
command prompt
thing.
right there, but... Oh man, I'm actually pretty exhausted. This will be the last one for the day. And then I've got some chemistry homework to do.
On a spiritual...
It shows
and
train, but it
emotional
says
level.
Mirage, and my game is completely frozen. And now it's switching over to Mirage. Thank God.
Yo.
Oh, that was already a glitch.
Oh.
You guys ready to play?
They have bomb down.
Sorry if you guys are exhausted about that. I didn't realize they were gonna get DQ'd and that they didn't understand that the groups were the entire day. Yeah, I feel bad for them too. But it's like, there's not much we can really do. We can't, like, extend this into tomorrow because there's the 2 other groups.
The names are wrong. I just want to point that out real quick.
Yeah, Arat's trying to figure out how to fix that. Hey, Arat, you here?
Yeah.
What are we using to, like, watch the games? Or, like, what hosts are? It's a website called gameservers.com.
No, not the server, I mean, like, to actually run the game.
I'm a little bit confused.
Yes, you have to actually, like, set the names up.
Oh yeah, I don't know how that works. There's like a website that Arat uses that comes with the server where he sets that stuff up. There's like a website that comes with it that is like the admin command stuff that he's using for that. And I don't...
Tomorrow, if you want to make it better, don't use the one that comes with it, use eBot. It's
Yeah.
free, and it's like what's used for the major.
I agree.
It actually, the admins can pause the game then.
Why the fuck are we still there?
Alright.
And like 30 seconds timeouts, and they'll...
I'm moving out of this into spectator.
This is not the losers match. This is due to the fighter.
Yo, boy, why do you got so much fucking money?
Yeah. So just let us know when you put our voices in, and I'll, before we start actually casting, I will tell you about the issue and that since they are not able to field a full roster for the rest of the groups, that they have been unfortunately disqualified. Just tell me when you actually, you know, go live, and I will tell them that they didn't realize that the groups were continuing today, and that because they are not able to field a full 5-man roster, they've been disqualified. So I'll just like let them know, and that's why we're watching. And is there a way to fix it saying Distortion versus Gemini?
Oh shit! I thought I fixed that.
Yeah, it still says Distortion versus Gemini in the teams.
There you go.
Okay. That's all. Okay, they just fixed it. They just fixed it for you guys. No problem.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Father.
I think you said thanks, Father.
What?
Yeah. One of the Polar Esports dudes after I told him that he fixed it.
You got a Zeus sticker? Spitty?
They're just normal stickers, so they're not worth much.
For a little bit of time. Like, honestly, I actually kind of like this crossing.
I'm reconnecting. Because when you join a team, and yeah, once you join a team and you move back to spectator, you can see the colors for each player. So it's a lot harder to see who's T and who's CT because you see the colors. So that's why I'm
Dude, the
reconnecting.
website 404s.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
A lot of bullets is trolling. Bow, bow,
I accidentally joined CT because I clicked enter too fast.
I keep telling you guys not to go into a team and just go
Yeah,
to spectate.
I hit enter twice on accident because it's a habit instead of just once to
Are you
join
reconnecting
spectate.
right now?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, I'm gonna start the stream.
Yeah, I reconnect fast.
Alright, you guys are getting on in 3, 2, 1.
Hello guys, this is actually the decider match, Inverse versus Polar Esports. I'm sorry, but Extinct has been disqualified. Unfortunately, they did not realize that the groups were continuing today and were unable to field a full 5-man roster for this game and were unable to also connect in time. So unfortunately, due to time constraint issues, they have been disqualified. So Inverse, by forfeit win, wins the game. So Inverse will face Polar right now in the decider match of Group B of Icarus League.
And now we have a decent...
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Iceberg is actually already pushing up mid slowly. He might be able to catch Infinity off guard. And even though Infinity sees him first, Iceberg is able to get the kill. However, this might be a call for a rotate already, considering it's so pushed up. Phoenix drops onto site, and Corey gets a kill. Phoenix trades it out on Arctic, but once again, Iceberg with a nice 3k able to get those 2 kills, and it's all to Odyssey, who will almost get knifed. Bob will take him out, and Inverse will get the pistol round.
What are you doing?
What? He thought he was joining. Okay, Icarus, yeah, Icarus was the sub for last game, so he did not realize. Luckily, good, that did not affect the money, so it will also be with 1-0. The T's will not fully force in this round, just hypobaric, my bad, Wolf buying a CZ, and what? What the fuck? And they just, oh, that's not good.
Color caster.
No, that's not good because it just gave Pigeon $600 extra. Whoever did that, seriously, what the fuck? Don't do that. Seriously.
Oh my god.
The T's are stacked over towards B, actually. Hypobaric jumping out with CZ, not able to get the frag on Pigeon. Bob also here at the site, able to get the nice flick onto Infinity and take him out. Will tap away at Travos. Travos gets the kill, however, but Phoenix and Travos left in a 2v4, and now a 1v4. Just Phoenix gets the good shot on a Pigeon jumping up onto the van, but that's all he will get. Arctic will take him out. Second round for Inverse.
Those UMPs can throw anything if they're at a decent range. If they're too far, they won't work, but if you're just the right range, you are pretty much solid with that UMP. So now we have round number 3. Also going in the way of members. Oh, there actually is a full buy on Polar, but they do not have that much utility.
Hypobaric choosing to buy armor last round with the CZ will make it so he has no armor this round with his AK, and that could come back to bite them with the aim punch. Corey Birdo is in a great position right now on top of Palace. He does not know, but once the smoke fades, it'll be a battle between Hypobaric Wolf and Corey to see who gets this opening frag. But Corey will actually pre-fire the smoke, and Hypobaric will go down and re-smoking Palace. But the T's want to push on this now. They want to get this frag fast. They know Arctic's position and are able to take him out. But Iceberg gets the frag instantly to trade it back. But then Phoenix and Odyssey chiming in. It's a 2v3. But now, Corey back on top of Palace. They might not expect this since he had dropped earlier. Picked up the bomb on Travos right here. And he will go down. And he also gets the 3rd kill. And Pigeon will save his life. A 3rd round for Inverse.
Sometimes it's teamwork and hiding that can make the huge difference. And now Inverse has a 3rd round on the board. And that's just a quick lead. Polar playing it very, very well, though. They're playing passive, only getting Glocks and 1 smoke so far.
1 smoke. They're just hoping to get that smoke down. Probably waterfall out of Palace, it looks like. Get the smoke on the site, plant in the smoke. This smoke by Iceberg might actually help the waterfall happen. And they will get on the site. But The site is still held by the CTs, and they will not be able to get a single frag. It's all to Odyssey pushing out of Palace, and the Glock is very inferior to that AK, and he will be unable to get anything done. Iceberg with a nice 3K as they waterfalled out to secure the round for Inverse.
I love how they did that full Glock save, not even buying armor, because now they already are on a full buy, buying an op and 4 AKs. So quick, that's amazing.
So, yes, the T's have another buy. CTs are looking good in this round, though. They're going for a fast mid play, but Arctic with the op is ready for this. The run boost, however, it's a fail, but Arctic does not hit the shot. He hits the second attempt, though, getting rid of Hypobaric, but Phoenix will trade it, and then Corey Berto will peek through connector and get the frag onto Infinity. It's a 3v4 in favor of the CTs. Bob slowly pushing up connector. He will not get the frag onto Phoenix at chair. However, there are two CTs very close to connector, and they look very ready for this peek by Phoenix. Corey misses a shot, attempts to wallbang a little bit, but isn't enough. His teammate will peek in and put Corey even lower. Fake flash, but Corey is still further back, holding a different angle now. And the T's will fall back. Pigeon coming up on catwalk, trying to see if there are still people in mid, and he might get the skill on Travos. Indeed he will. Bomb is down, dropped on catwalk. This is very bad for the T's, because there's one T in mid, and there's one T in apps, and they are nowhere near catwalk. The Phoenix looks like he wants to try to flank through B site and kill the catwalk player, but he's not holding catwalk anymore. He is indeed in ladder room. Odyssey will slowly use connector to his advantage, but his disadvantage, because Corey is still there with the op. Corey will take him out, and Phoenix is the last one alive. 10 seconds left. He will not be able to get anything anything done. He might know where the CTs are, but he's just holding the angle, saving his op. He'll bring us into the next round. And the C's will have enough money to get a buy. However, 3 of their players will not be able to afford hardly any utility.
I can say his ping is finally no longer a factor. Although Polar has a pretty high amount of ping, Inverse has pretty low ping, but they do not have multiple people lagging out rapidly.
Unfortunately, yeah, Hypobaric is the one that has the high ping, but he's the only one, which is good considering, last match. Phoenix looking for a potential A push by the CTs, but they are not going to over-aggress into a ramp, so Phoenix will not have anything doing with that. However, Odyssey, in the underpass location, looking for an opper who might peek. Arctic, however, is pushed against the very back wall and will not be able to be spotted by Odyssey, and he might actually get this kill onto Infinity, who does not realize that he's there, but actually, he does seem to realize. Neither of them hit the shot, though, and Odyssey, holding the angle, is able to get the frag he has waited literally 20 seconds for. The bomb will also come down towards underpass. However, Travos is able to get a frag on an Infinity at A site, which might call for a rotate back towards A. But it looks like he will flash himself in. He sees the player at ticket booth, but Hypobaric's kill onto the other B-site player will draw Bob back. There's a player on site now, and Bob, actually, he will knife Odyssey in the back.
Oh,
Hypobaric with the bomb coming in. It's now a 1v1 on the site. Doesn't look like Corey will get in here fast. Oh, but the flank is heard from Corey. Travos is caught off and will not be able to get anything done very easily. However, Hypobaric, slowly shifting around site, takes a shot at Market. He has to stick the plant now. It's all he can do. However, Travos is caught off guard, and Bob will play it smart, play it slow, get the kill after he plants the bomb, and Inverse will pick up their 6th round.
So now we have the op coming out for the CT side, 2 USPs and some AKs. We have a double op setup here, but there are I was thinking a Glock round for the T side, but instead it's a single op round. But we now have 2 ops. Once again, we have double ops. Very, very common so far.
Ooh, the bomb is going alone towards B with all 4 players. Otherwise going towards A. I think that might have been a mistake by them and they didn't realize he had the bomb. But Corey will get the pick in A main. And that will make things a lot harder for the T's. They're in a 4v5 now. Iceberg on top of the box on site. What a great angle. Just watching for the Palace peek. Some utility coming in. A good flash that blinds himself, actually, over there with Corey.
I like Corey Berta's nade usage there. That is something that we don't see that much. Just smoked off through that nice little Molotov.
Odyssey, however, seems to know that it's very likely there's one on site. He's spotted the head. The spray transfer isn't good enough, however. He will light him down half, but not hit that headshot. And now Odyssey will finally take him out. Travos with a nice kill onto Corey as well. Even though, and Travos gets another pick. It's now a 2v2. But little does he know, Pigeon is flanking behind, and he has bomb control. Odyssey has no idea. He will go down. It's all up to Travos with the op in Palace, with bomb in A ramp, and just 35 seconds left to make something do in this 1v2. He's not ready for the slow stare peek by Bob. Bob does not commit to that, however. It looks like
Bob does not commit to the long game either.
Travos is not looking like he's going to try to win this round. He might just try to save this op, but instead he will go late. He does not realize the bomb is too far back for him now. He is ready for that angle from Pigeon. I don't know, that looked weird on my end with him like floating, but he was actually on the edge of the ledge. And yes, he was on the edge of the ledge, and it actually looked like that for everybody else, surprisingly. But yes, Inverse will get the kill. Yeah, it's possible that's slightly sloped.
Arctic is not bot. What? Oh, they're trading on guns. Arctic still without a gun.
Corey
Okay,
with the 12 kills, only 1 death to his name. Pigeon throwing a smoke into Apps right away, but that smoke actually has a gap on the edge, so the T's could see through it if indeed he does get onto the van. And Pigeon enjoys moving his cursor around like crazy. This bomb is in Apps, however, but they do have a lot of mid-control to T-side. Arctic indeed is ready for that, however, and a Phoenix is not in a position to trade that kill back. Pigeon, however, will get the kill on the Hypobaric in Apps, which will force Arctic to get a position away from the A site. He will take mid, and the pop flash works perfectly as he takes down Infinity. Just up to Phoenix and Travis, and they are both in Apps. Pigeon's still holding the good angle.
This is going to be bad.
That is true. There's no utility for the T's. Looks like they're going to try to make a last-ditch effort run towards A, but Bob will definitely hear this. He definitely hears this. Iceberg and Corey were looking like they might rotate towards B, but this is even calling over Arctic as well, and Pigeon. All CTs know this is coming. Phoenix is the last one alive after Travos gets opt by Corey, and aggressive possible push from Arctic here. 10 seconds left. Phoenix may or may not be able to get anything done here, and indeed the flank will take him down. 8-0 for Inverse. This is not the scoreline I expected after Polar Esports' good showing.
They're complaining about the server, but we cannot do much today because, well, this is a Chicago server. We can't really move them. I mean, we can't really pick it up and move it.
Corey's going to nade a ramp fast and go towards connector for a possible mid pick. However, nobody is there. The T's have 4 people towards the A bomb site. A good smoke on the stairs. It looks like it'll be a fast play. It's up to Iceberg to defend this site, and he gets blinded, unable to get the frag. Corey and Arctic, both with ops, are the only ones on this A site, and they are both smoked off. The bomb plant is definitely secured, but the question is, will Polar Eastus be able to actually pick up this round? 5v4 retake. Hypobaric with a spray, lighting Bob down to 8 HP. Corey will take down Odyssey at the trade frag, and Corey with a nice funding right after. Hypobaric spraying him down through the smoke. It's now a 2v1 with just Pigeon and CT on top of Ticket. Infinity gets the frag from A ramp, and Polar gets the first round on the board.
That pretty much just went down to fragging out, to be honest. There's really nothing else to it, just fragged out. All the nade utility was used there.
The CTs have plenty of money to buy into this round. The only two players under 2,500 are Arctic and actually Corey as well. He opts to go for another op and make it a double op setup once again. This close angle by Iceberg might catch him off guard, but he intends to fall back instead. Corey playing aggressive peaks.
Pigeon did previously use a ton of noob guns, such as the Auto Shotty Mag 7, but Pigeon has been buying a lot more M4s recently.
And here comes the execute. However, the counter flash by the CTs is perfect. It blinds all 4 players in A ramp perfectly, and then the counter flash from under Palace will allow Iceberg to get 2 kills. Odyssey spraying through the smoke, but none of the players are at CT. If they plant for CT, they should have this guaranteed plant. Corey knows it. He tries to get the wallbang through, but isn't getting it. He does realize that Hypobaric is in Firebox though, but Hypobaric will get the kill on him instead. Pigeon going up to the same angle, and he's going to nade Firebox. That doesn't nade Firebox though. He nades onto Sight instead. That's very detrimental. Hypobaric goes down as well though. It's all up to Travos under Palace. And the CTs are able to get the kill because he's low HP. So Inverse will win it right back. The money is just not there for Polar this game.
You know, sometimes money is way too much of a necessity in this game. And having a double op set up on that CT side allows a lot of money to be lost just by the beginning of the round. They can get 2 quick picks just using 2 ops. Then they're down to 3 people, lose so much money, not even spending all their nades. So now we see Arctic playing rather aggressive in mid. Going to the left
These
side.
T's are still figuring out what they're going to get. They do the raid boss strat, dropping an AK over to Hypobaric so we can get the AK armor. However, they only have 2 rifles, 2 AKs, and then 1 scout. However, it looks like they will try to do the run boost. But Arctic is here watching. He is waiting for this. The run boost does not work out, and Hypobaric will go down as well. And Infinity goes down as well. The second frag coming in right before the flash blinds him. Arctic actually tags Phoenix through the edge of the box. And
calm down. Calm down, Arctic.
He will get the 3rd kill and the 4th kill onto Odyssey. However, it's just Travos left alive. He has the bomb and a scout, and he looks like he's trying to maybe get that AK. Attempts to fake flash with the bomb. Does tag Bob down to 20 HP with the scout shot. But these mid players, I don't see this happening. And there's a flank coming in, a fast flank from Pigeon. Bob will go down, Pigeon will see him however, and Pigeon will just tap away and get the kill.
This guy's ace stolen. Arctic whiffed his shot that could have given him an ace. Rip.
15 kills on Corey. Only 1 player under 10 frags on Inverse's side. However, there are 3 players with 5 or less kills on Polar's side, which is what you would expect with this scoreline. But it just goes to show how well that Inverse's CT side is going, that they're not able to really get much out of this.
Now the full dive going. Nade stops him.
All 5 T players are making a play towards B. They want to go slow and catch Pigeon off guard, but their push is lining up for him. He gets 2 kills, Bob getting the 3rd after Pigeon gets the assist, and Bob getting another, and then Pigeon getting the last kill. The 2 players on B able to hold it down perfectly, not losing a single member on the CT side. Polar Esports is now calling a tactical timeout.
So imagine this: if we had to build a fantasy team for this league, what would it be? I think Pigeon would be definitely my apps player. And Corey maybe as an opera because Corey says
Depends on the map for me personally, and I haven't seen enough. Like we haven't seen Group C or D yet, so I don't know.
Pigeon's playing amazing apps playing though. I would put Pigeon on the fantasy team if I had the possibility, especially on that Mirage play.
You almost.
They're complaining about nades not being heard, but that's just kind of their own issue because
I wouldn't say it depends actually, because it could be a client-side issue, it could be a server issue with their pings. It's really something that, you know, it's hard to tell because there could be multiple reasons for that.
Okay. So we have a double op setup versus a scrappy buy of rifles plus 1 op for the T side. We've just not been seeing any aggressive T side picks at all. T side picks are pretty much what you need to start rounds. You need at least one person rushing out, getting a nice little pick, falling back, and then you can easily have the CT side spread out more than they are previously. This round, Polar once again going very, very passive, not getting any picks, which does not let them take a site that easily. This is our last game of the night. Inverse 11. Polar
Oh, Iceberg is coming up on the ladder. Is spotted out by Infinity, but Infinity is not able to hit the shot through the edge of the wall. And when he re-peeks to try to get the frag, Corey is there to save his teammate from stairs and get the frag. Phoenix with the fast push. He gets full blinded. His flashbang saves Iceberg. However, he's pushed through into stairs and gets the kill onto Corey. Arctic misses the shot. Phoenix is able to get another. But there is a player on site with a pistol. He goes down. Odyssey with a good attempt for a spray transfer, bringing down Bob to 8 HP, but Bob will finish him off with a nade. 12-1 for Inverse.
Look at that money though, like Pigeon's just there with 11k and already having an M4. This is dirty, like they don't even have to worry about their economy at this point. It's 12-1. Who cares? They just do whatever they want. They double up every round. They have not a single care in the world. And there's Polar there with a scrappy buy of a Galil and a Scout, a Dig, an MP7, and a PG-50.
They feel like they need all the rounds left that they possibly can get, and that is true, considering 12 rounds on the CT side for Inverse is definitely more than enough for an expected win. However, Odyssey will peek out and kill Coreyberto as he throws a nade. Pigeon will trade it back in apps onto Travos, and Bob will smoke it off and nade. This nade might... it does not do damage, actually. A player under window. Odyssey again with the P250, not able to pick up this frag. He goes down to Arctic.
Arctic getting
another kill. It's just down to Hypobaric and Phoenix, and it looks like they're probably going to have to do a fast B play because they have no utility, and that looks like exactly what they're going to do. The player on Cat not ready, and Pigeon will get both kills. They didn't have any utility.
They did have flash. I thought.
No, they had used it earlier. They had used it earlier. He didn't have anything anymore.
I thought he had a flash. Like,
he didn't.
He did not register for me, but I swear he had a flash.
Well, 13-1 for Inverse. Polar has 2 AKs now, and an op. Odyssey going for that mid pick, hopefully, on the connector dude, and he will indeed get it, but Phoenix steps in front of him and goes down due to that, and also, with a smoke out, he will lose mid control for Polar. That's very unfortunate, and now Arctic is able to just get into mid and hold the angle.
Now look at Travis there. He has a very critical gun in this game. He has the P90. Best gun 2018 right here. And notice they are on the B site, so they do fit the stereotype. This might work, but they keep getting flashed. And now there's a rush in. Oh.
An aggressive push by Bob will not work out, as Travis does pick him up with the aforementioned gun. Pigeon, however, seems like he wants to play aggressive as well. He will jump into apps. Little does he know that the T's are already rotating over towards mid. Arctic has given up mid control and come over to watch apps as well, so the T's will freely push up into mid. Basically, Iceberg is not in a good position for mid. He is completely exposed, but he can drop onto site if possible. Arctic gets a frag onto Odyssey and is immediately traded by Infinity. The firing from Iceberg gets the position away, gets the dink onto Travis, but goes down. It's all up to Pigeon to clutch this round in a 1v2, no utility. But the bomb carry is not on site and will go down. This is detrimental. Infinity slowly pushing through CT, but does he have enough time? There's 20 seconds left. The bomb is down in the middle of site.
1v1.
Pigeon is going to connector, changing up his position, trying to catch Infinity off guard. And indeed, it looks like that will happen. But he grabs bomb. He needs to grab bomb and plant. He will plant it safely, but Pigeon is ready for this, and Pigeon will drop onto site and get the kill. And it will be 14-1 for Inverse.
And that's the half. Dang.
Polar Esports really needs this pistol round to stay alive. If they lose the pistol round, they have to try to force up against SMGs with probably just pistol armor, and that will be very difficult for them.
Pistol Vol around the board with armor for the CT side, minus hyperbolic. Oh, he does go for that armor. No defuse kit.
The CTs are putting faith in their aim to win them the rounds this time with all the armor. However, the T's have 2 flashes. I'm surprised that the bomb carrier is lurking by himself with no armor even in Palace. They're trying to bait out a full rotation from the CTs with all 4 of these players, and it is going to work. Polar Esports can completely caught off guard, and Iceberg, my bad, will get the plants. They're actually still getting the frags. Bob is last one alive. They do not realize that this is not at B right now. Infinity should be noticing this any second. Yes, he's just called it out to his teammates. But are they going to be ready for Bob's position? If Bob actually gets into a position, no, he's been spotted out. The CTs, however, have no kits, so they need to get these frags fast and defuse immediately. But it is indeed planted for Palace, and there's a teammate in Palace. Phoenix does not even see Bob. It's all to Infinity. There's no kit, no time. He goes down to Iceberg, and that will be a 15th round for Polar. It is now match point.
Oh my god, that was sick. Like Bob with that clutch there. Now Bob gets the P90. We have 3 P90s. This is going dirty for the last round.
I will say this is unfortunate that their pings are now going down. However, this is probably the last round of the game, and all their pings are still higher than every single Inverse player. And they are pushing A very fast. Phoenix under Palace is not going to get a kill. Corey, however, gets a kill as well. Infinity, Odyssey, and Travis, Deagle spamming, need to get this game. It's all to Infinite in 1v5. There are some lit players. He will go for the knife kill, actually. But that's the game. Inverse, a 16-1 scoreline. Nothing I expected. Unfortunately, with the higher ping, looks like that may have played a factor, but it was a complete blowout by Inverse. Inverse was just spot on the entire game. And Polar ECS will be eliminated. And yes, tomorrow will be groups C and D.
I'll be there for most of it, and Tyler will be in there for the later half, and we also have one more other caster.
Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. You guys have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow for the other groups.
And service probably shut down, is it? No? Okay.
Alright, you guys are going off in 3, 2, 1.
Love you.
Okay, I'm going to bed. Have fun.
Alright, have a good night, man. Thanks for the games, Arat. A little bit unfortunate how some of this turned out today, but there's really nothing you can do in this situation, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Polar or
Yeah, I feel bad for Polar ECS, esports, because literally they had to play a game immediately afterwards, They played 3 games literally in a row. Unfortunate.
Did you make sure to record it so you can all remember who is moving on and all that crap?
Mm-hmm. I will be back later. Thanks for watching the stream, guys, by the way. I'm going to end it right here. Thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow for when I cast the other groups.